There we go, I've hit the power button. It's set to a 4-hour timer. Took away my beauty.
What? What did you say?
Taking it away, it's doing its job.
Oh.
Now just moving around a few. And waiting for it to start up. Currently running, but. Oh, you're loud. Oh, dear God, you're very loud.
How loud?
Extremely.
Oh, goodness.
Ripping my eardrums off. Quick, let me mute you. Come on, please. I beg of you, thou sound and all. Finally, there. It was surprisingly loud. Okay, go on to L Primo.
Yeah.
And let me know what the audio is like, okay?
You're quiet.
I'm quiet.
Yeah.
Let me move my position quickly. What about now? Give it a second to catch up. Obviously, there's a minor delay on the stream. Am I allowed move now? Am I not
You're loud.
allowed?
You're loud.
Is it loud enough?
Maybe a little bit louder.
Okay, try now. This should be significantly like, well, not significant, but it should be significant enough. I mean, it's distorting the sound is that loud, so clearly it's loud enough. I'm looking at it on the actual side screen, it's distorting, it's loud enough, so clearly it's loud or too loud.
It's loud. It's good.
Give me a second, I'm trying to get into the range where it doesn't distort. That should be a little bit, that should be fine, right there. Yeah. That's nice. That there is adequate sound and audio. Tell me when you've logged into the game, will you? And tell me if the game volume's too quiet. I think it's too loud, it's dead loud on my end.
You're too quiet again now.
I'm too quiet.
Yes.
As it's distorting on my mic, it really isn't too quiet.
You're too quiet to hear. You have to turn it up some. It's not distorted.
As it's distorting on my mic, it really isn't too quiet. It's not. Like, I'm playing it through my headset right now. I've turned it on for a second just to listen to it. It is not too quiet at all.
It's quiet.
No, it's not. I've just turned it onto full volume on my stream. It is loud. Have you gone into your volume mixer and turned up the Google Chrome one or whatever your internet is?
It's off, and I have the stream.
Up to what? What do we set it to?
It's at 32.
Yeah, well, by going louder than it will distort the audio, and distorted audio is most definitely not worth it. No, that audio is fine. Like, I've turned up on my end and it's loud. I'm more curious about the actual Divinity volume. Tell me how loud or quiet the background music is.
You have to do something for it.
I have. Be patient, Leslie.
It's good.
It's not, there's no two audios anymore, right? It's not coming through one earphone by any chance.
No, everything's good.
That was a bit of a cheeky hesitation.
I had to wait for it to catch up.
Oh, well, anyway, the spider's not actually aggressive. So, also it mentions that this guy in here is actually a trader, the Riker fellow. So, we're not going to openly attack him just yet. I will wait patiently for you to connect to my game while that's on.
I'm loading.
Perfect. I am very happy you're loading in. Aren't you proud? I'm proud. Therefore, you're proud.
MooF and proud.
I'm not MooF, and I'm not proud.
But you are MooF and you are proud.
Why would you say that about me? These sting is blasphemy. You're being cruel to me again.
I'm not.
You know what? I can't handle this. This is too much.
But I haven't done anything.
It's abuse from your girlfriend. Abuse.
No, it isn't.
Back shortly when you stop abusing me.
I'm not.
You can learn how to cater to my feelings. Oh. I'm gonna go cry in the
That's not
sink. Second.
No.
When I come back, I want an apology. No, I'm joking.
Are you actually leaving?
Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh, I need to.
I'm not going to cry in the font of eternal tears. Is that what you think?
No, I need to use.
Pulls up my bottle and starts crying into it. I'll have you later on. Seals the bottle. Puts in my back pocket. I'll backtrack for you in a bit.
I love you.
100% bottled despair.
No.
Oh, dear. Okay, I'm back. God, it's like climbing through a jungle. Reverse all this difficult terrain to even get to my computer.
Hello.
You're back, are you now?
I am.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's getting really muggy in here because, sadly, there's going to be a giant storm.
Oh, isn't that good though?
No, I hate lightning.
Why?
It's dangerous, and I don't particularly enjoy it because you can fry electronics.
But it's pretty.
I was like, you could show me the most beautiful on the planet, but if it can kill me, I don't like it. I mean, it's funny that, isn't it? That if it's dangerous, I don't want to near it. I mean, it's almost like I don't want to die anytime soon.
Do you
Come on,
want me to talk
Maudlers.
to it?
We have things to do.
Do you want me to talk to it?
No, I will talk to him.
No, I meant the lizard.
There's a hidden doorway under here.
Move the lizard, I meant.
A visitor? Such a
Oh, he's an elf. Typical. He's been eating people.
exquisite pleasure.
Oh, god, that's creepy.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from yours.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way.
He grins and waves his hand dismissively.
Nothing to be concerned with, I assure you. Mere husks. I enjoy living grandly. I know these aren't ordinary servants, but I prefer the extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree? God, don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you admit to them, you admit to me. I also see you are not yet whole.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
He points to the location on your
Bring it to...
dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Zorstis's presence. The episode passes. Riker is peering at you intently. He awaits your reply.
It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really, and powerful enough to draw the Magisters. I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs.
Your body convulses with Zorstis's displeasure. Your head pounds, your bones...
Oh, how sadly, you've overstayed.
Oh, this guy. I'm on a free servant, so I'm return my badge on this guy.
Can I talk to the lizard first, real quick?
By all means, by all means.
Okay.
I will reposition people in the meantime. I expect that when we attack him, all his servants will come to life as well. So, can I examine this guy?
Do you wanna hear what the lizard's saying?
Let me examine this character first. So, he's got a rather high resistance to water, but he's quite weak to fire. He's immune to poison, bleeding, drunk, and suffocating. Also, he's quite strong with his stuns, but we can still knock him to death using webs. He's also not that tanky. He's got 1,200 HP.
Goodness.
Okay. I will listen to Lizard. Go.
But why does a dragonkin leave the ancient empire? Why does a dragonkin come to such a dark place?
You stare in shock. It's speaking perfect old tongue. You'd have no idea what it was saying if you weren't well versed in the Empire's ancient texts.
A champion of the sun? Cure is pleased. Our old master would be proud. Has the Empire fallen so far? The old master would never have allowed such folly.
The lizard hisses dismissively.
All apes look alike. They dress in black, but come in all shapes. Tall humans, stunted dwarves, creatures that stink of death. All that is known is they arrived with gold and left with the promise that people will die. Cure's old master taught Cure. Consul Zara, esteemed lizard consul, was the most prestigious master. Until the elf killed Consul Zara.
Ah.
The lizard lets out a low, rumbling hiss.
Killed Zara for gold.
Yeah, we've actually found that chest before.
Oh, I talked to someone that said about there's a sphere near where that chest was, and they said they stole a salamander, and that's a salamander.
Hmm.
A prisoner, yes, but my master's secrets are safe. The vile elf cannot speak our elegant tongue, and he could not break open her chest. It tried for many weeks, but its enchantments are strong. In the elf's rage, it was thrown into the flames of our lizard graves. Even there, it could
That would explain why he's not burying the lizards properly. It's like a personal vengeance against their species.
It brought joy to hear the elf's fury.
The lizard's eyes, cold, search your face for a moment.
Cure had hoped to keep his master's secrets until the end of time. But it is right that a kin should know. No one else can be trusted. If you can douse the fire, kin, sing these words. The chest will open for you like a cracked egg.
I have an
Honor
egg
the
on me.
memory of Hure's master. She deserves nothing less.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go get the chest. It might give us something we can use to deal with this elf, as I'm gonna call him. I will send Lois back in here, and I'll go with you.
I found it.
I wonder why the spider's not hostile. Maybe it was trained by the lizard rather than him.
Don't know. Do you want
But
me
it seems like it was quite a recent occurrence that he came along and killed the previous master, Zara, Consul Zara.
Nah. Do you want me to talk to it and see if it says anything?
What, the spider? No, I already tried that. It doesn't. Actually, no, you can talk to animals. Maybe you should go talk to
Yeah.
it. I assumed because it mentioned that he had a malevolent intelligence that he could talk by default, but I guess not.
No, it must. I think all
I would
animals
like to
need
browse the chest while it was.
Right.
The chest before you is you lean in to examine.
You have to wait until it goes out.
The chest before you is covered in old. You hear
This chest recognizes Consul Zara as my...
with a quiet click. The lid of the chest swings open.
Ooh, it's garbage. Probably. Got a staff in it though, so it might be something for you. Oh, there's Zalman and send the staff your way.
Thank you.
Ooh, it's actually very good. It's really good for you actually.
How good. Mine does more damage.
It has +1 summoning and +2 intelligence and 7% dodging.
Do you think it would be better than?
Show me your current weapon, put it in your inventory.
There you go.
It's poison, so it's good for different types of mobs. Like, we know he's quite weak to fire, so your current stuff's quite strong. But at the same time, that stuff's probably better, to be honest with you.
The one you got me?
Yes, it's just better because we use a lot of summons, so it could be very good for +1 summoning. And you should keep it around in case you get to like 9 summoning and you get to the point to reach the Goliath stage of that particular summon you found.
Right. Should I use that one then?
For the meantime, yes.
Right.
The
Different
all-consuming
Steve.
Sorry, what?
It's a different staff.
Oh, okay. Let's go have a chat with our arachnid friend. Right.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because it's not really going to be a friend, and given it any chance, I will slice it to pieces.
But what if it is friendly?
I will still slice it to pieces.
But it was friendly.
I'm warning you, I'm coming back for that spider. I will hunt it down. I will make it pay for coming to my presence.
It's not like it wanted to though.
Well, it's been killing people and eating them, and then laying eggs in the attic. It's pretty creepy.
It might not know any better though.
It's a spider. It's going to do what spiders do.
Yeah, but it might not.
It's also
know.
evil. It says malevolent intelligence.
I'll go talk to it. Hello there, Weaver. I'm a
Does that not make you feel a bit uneasy staring at his fangs, like the two black sullen eyes?
Not really. I mean, I have the bone with him, so I'm a little bit. I don't mind.
Getting your mucky little boots in all the wrong places. Don't you know, my little pepper pot, that it's ever such bad manners to enter a queen's boudoir without
Why does she
permission?
sound like you know the girl in that's in the toilets in Harry Potter?
Yes, I do. You mean
She sounds
it's that spirit, isn't it? Its name's
Yeah.
beyond me.
I have no idea. But
Let
that's
me
what
look
they
it up
sound like.
quickly. I should know the name. Like Moaning Boner or something.
Yeah, it's Mooning Myrna, something like that.
Yeah, it must be something like that. It is the spirit's name. Moaning Myrtle. That's the one.
Mooning Myrtle.
I've not remembered to
Yeah.
save my life. But yes. There you go on.
Yeah, that's what they sound like. The spider.
They do sound a bit raspy, don't they?
Did that overriker toss you upstairs, darling? Has he grown weary of milking my venom his very own self?
Don't say that. Take the venom. We could actually borrow the venom and kill him with it.
Oh, precious. It's almost too sad to take advantage. But my princelings are hungry.
Okay,
Just
but
look
I
at
told you it's evil. Don't finish the dialogue yet.
fool.
I'm bringing our party upstairs to deal with this horrible arachnid. I'm bringing in the pest control.
What if
It just said it's going to eat us.
what if it goes, but I can't?
It's going to eat us.
What if it doesn't?
It is. It just stated openly it's going to kill us. It is hungry. We are food. We are going to get eaten. It's going to die. I'm going to burn it alive.
Let me finish dialogue with it though.
No. Well,
Please.
yeah, yes, of course. Wait, let me just move myself into a better position.
Okay.
Beast, where do I want you to be? Go into the corner.
Careful of the webs.
These webs don't touch you. I need ones on the floor, actually, just on you. I'm going to spread out, so I imagine this thing's definitely got the spell web. Okay. Let's finish the dialogue.
Her fangs drool venom that sizzles on the sand. But there's no time to think about...
What if it doesn't attack us, Leslie?
What if it had something else?
Like what? It's an evil creature that's going to die. This abomination will not live. I would destroy the eggs as soon as possible. Oh, I see. Destroyed it. It's still spawning, even if you destroy. Oh, wonderful. Can you try and either just web behind us to prevent the warden from entering the area? Let me see if they're immune to it. They're immune. Don't do that. Yes. They're weak to fire though, so if you can burn them, that's fantastic. So just put the fire behind you. Yeah, that's also really good. I quite like the bone widow.
I have a spider too.
It's not very efficient, I'll tell you that much.
They're almost the same.
When you hit it, it kind of like spews forth a bunch of disgusting. I don't know what the hell you'd call it.
Venom?
It's not venom it spews out. It's like it's in it. Some sort of internal spider juices. It's surprisingly squishy. They're very weak to fire. Girls in the fire. Never trust a giant talking spider. Never. Oh. Okay.
Well, that's rude.
It's gonna kill itself. Because it's gonna die when it touches the fire, it's actually gonna burn itself.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna do it as well. Oh no, he was tempted to. He decided not to. I feel like we were supposed to come here first, and we took a really strange detour.
Probably.
Then we'll turn for you, Weaver. Oh! Oh. Really? Really? Really?
Really.
Oh my god. I thought our chance to hit is terrible. Can you just beat it down, please? It's quite low. Actually, your bone mother's gonna go soon anyway. Try and kill the spiders behind you. If you can.
I can make sure it doesn't.
I would burn the one behind you using your dragon's breath because it's going to explode if it gets closer. And hit 2 of us rather than 1 of us. Perfect. That also prevents the other spiders from coming behind us because they get burned on the flank.
I'm very bright.
I mean, they already have pretty weak eyes, right? So you just... Oh, day. What's that do?
It binds me to you.
Healing and armor restoration.
It does quite a few things.
Go my spider.
Wait, we want to say the same thing at the same time.
Yes.
Bind yourself to target character, copying and a healing.
Oh, I could have killed the spider right there. I could have killed that. Oops. Tell me about it in a second, will you?
Okay.
I could have sworn that spider and died. Maybe I'm just blind. Oh, they are alive. I thought they were dead.
No. Be safe, Bone Widow, Apple.
I want to go purge with some spiders.
Be nice. Jesus.
Yes, burn! Let's go Inferno.
Disco Inferno. Inferno.
I would like to loot the Weaver, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Lord. I know you're tempted to.
I'm not doing that.
I also want to loot that chest. Let me have my fair share of loot. The Weaver's got a dagger on it, a ring, a masterwork room, which we will use at a later point.
Hand.
Yes, typically these things are for the elves. If you're playing as an elven character, you can eat them. And gain their memories or this information about the character.
I know. My other.
It seems like the different races have different advantages in different places.
My single player one, I'm an elf.
Oh, anyway, let me go find my new items to identify. Whoops. Got a shiny ring. Very shiny. Yeah, what's up? Why is it raining right now? Oh, yeah, the storm begins. The downpour is upon us.
Downpour. But I wanna take
Do you want a
it back.
summoning ring?
Oh, wait, let me check. I think I already have.
It's not got fantastic. Yeah, I think you do. You have 2 of
I
them.
have two. I have two. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it anyway. Tell me if it's better than your currently equipped gear. I assume it's probably not. We can always find out.
I actually have a ring that's almost like that one, but
Ooh.
the other one can be upgraded.
Yes, I'm doing it now. Don't rush me.
There you go.
Very well.
You can have the one I just.
Yes, because it's such a huge rush. Because rain can just teleport to my house. With balls. Did you know that was Leslie?
No, it
What
can't.
rain can do? It can just coalesce into my room.
It can't.
Of course it can.
No.
Oh, sure.
servants. One must.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I just saw something in the other room.
The downpour is upon us. Hide your children. Hide the elderly. Actually, no, don't worry about it. Put them outside. Leave them outside.
No.
The weak shall
There's
fall.
No. There's animals in the other room.
There's animals in the other room.
Yeah, right there. Look, there's animals. One's named Dot and the other's Cottontail.
What type of animals are they?
It's a dog and a cat.
Oh, it's so muggy. It's horrible. Ugh. I feel like my skin is sticking to my soul right now. Didn't even know it was even possible. Alas, it is though.
It is now, I guess. I wanna go talk to them.
I had to check the forecast on the weather.
Forecast.
Oh my god. I went one step forward and two steps backwards.
What do you mean?
I went to open YouTube up, opened up a tab, opened the right tab, and then in return I also damaged the same tab, so I closed both tabs. Okay, I'm heading
The hatch
downstairs.
is blocked tight, straining and grunting.
I wanna go into his room.
I wonder if the Weaver was like a hidden boss or something.
The hatch is blocked, no matter.
I don't know, it's not really hidden.
Well, hidden's subjective, I mean, as in more you can't access it to get to a certain point.
Oh, we can't go
So
upstairs.
more of an obstructed boss, more so than hidden, I suppose.
We're not supposed to go up there.
Up where?
Into their room. But I wanna go see the animals.
We can do it shortly. Let us deal with this threat over here.
Okay, then painting.
Right, come here, Waddlers.
The
We have
painting.
threat management to do. I'm going to get into position.
Move position.
I see so few guests.
They're just angry.
Such a
Oh, it didn't aggro on me. Okay.
Oh, no, he did.
Oh, he is. Yes, that. Oh, been marked,
Later
Waddlers. He is quite squishy though, bear that in mind.
I'm not.
Hmm. Try not to kill the mass servants though. I'd like to maintain them. I think when we kill him, they might return to their bodies.
They will.
Oh my god. The beast, come on, where is your accuracy when I require it? I like how the lizard just crawled into the corner like, I'm not part of this.
I'm not about this.
Well then.
I was knocked down though. They don't like me much. Oh, he ran out. Good, get out of here. Run.
Okay.
The Gravekeeper's in here now.
The who?
The Gravekeeper. The lizard we talked to.
Oh right. Well, is she aggroed as well?
No, I was just saying she was in the house. I noticed her.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Will I miss another shot? Probably. Probably.
No, you can do it. Oh.
Okay, is that something to do with the? I guess that's like a buff. I guess favorable wind. No, it's movement speed. Why am I missing every shot? I just checked something. It's got plus. It's got, to add to the irony, it's got +5 accuracy.
I'm going to die.
Also, the beast has no helmet on. I just realised.
Why didn't I get my turn again?
Because you're stunned, most likely.
I'm knocked down. I'm going to die.
It's okay, Leslie. Blame with
I'm
protection.
gonna be dead. That's not gonna save me. I'm gonna be dead.
It's okay.
I'm gonna be dead. That's not okay.
What is necessary? Yep, you're dead. I'm sorry, Leslie, you're going to die.
I already knew this.
I'll try and blind these people. Ouch. No, I didn't want to kill him. At least they're focusing me down instead. Good.
No, they're still after me.
Okay, it's Los's turn. What will Los do? Probably not much. Oh, that did a surprisingly high amount of damage. I'm marked. Oh, I literally can't dodge. That's actually insane.
Just slap him with something.
You know, I'll try that, Leslie. I'll try.
This won't be the first.
There we go.
I'm a wanted man.
Whoa, those people disappeared. The mass servants has vanished. They just literally teleported away.
The Savants of the Stone Garden.
You want to read that?
I will after I'm not this
Oh, they've all fell apart into bodies on the ground. What's that?
It's not good.
I have another staff for you, Bard, also.
Does it have summoning on it?
I don't know. I need to quickly, identify it. Have a quick look.
There's dusty leather, the green stone.
No. It hasn't got summoning on it, but it might be good when you need it for a specific element. So it is an air staff, which I don't think you've got currently.
I don't.
But I did get a slightly stronger ring with summoning, in case you want that.
summoning?
It's just a stronger rune.
In what way?
Oh, look at it. I think it's got a higher magic armor.
How much armor does it have?
I just sent you it. Have a look.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I'm to have. I don't know. Let's have a look.
There you go. You can have that back.
There's a hidden trapdoor right here.
Yeah,
Oh, did you already go into the desk by any chance?
I did.
What did you
There
find?
wasn't anything in there.
Really, nothing.
Nothing.
Wow, I thought there was some dirty secrets in there or something, right? You know?
No, all those dirty secrets are on the top. Here, I'll send you the stuff so you can.
Yeah, some of them dirty secrets. Riker's dirty note.
And there was this too on his desk.
The contract is mine. I will pay you an execution fee of 25%. You take out any of my marks, but do not presume to go over my head. Roost. The Greenstone. When I was a little boy in the deserts of Mezd. Is that where Ben Mezd hails from, I guess?
I don't.
His name is Ben Mezd, and this place is called Mezd. I spent a lot of time wandering around alone. Once I found a pebble small and bright and green. Like a fierce eye, I never saw a pebble like it before or since. Though I've seen its colour on the collars we clamp on sorcerers. I brought my pebble home and showed it to my grandfather. He was a paladin, but very old. He said to me, "Now, this is something, young one. That is a completely new kind of matter entirely." His eyes glittered with zeal as he found a way to expand my discovery into a sermon on the void and seductive evils as usual. A wiser child would have cottoned onto the fact that one often trusts the first thing out of grandfather's mouth. The thing said before any filter kicks in, but the second thing, the lecture, pieced together by a frayed mind, those words could be disregarded. No matter the seed of discovery was planted, I cherished that pebble through childhood and adolescence into the divine order and the life of a soldier. It stayed with me always and gave me hope when there was none to be had from this world. It reassured me that I was special. Aww, he's special.
There was a letter too.
I already read the letter.
There was a letter in a journal, and then that green book.
Relic indeed. Interesting. This is quite the antiques collection.
Oh, really?
Do you have the? Have you read the journal?
Yes.
Not ascend.
No, maybe not. Let me check.
The web of despair awaits.
A web of despair. The spiders.
Oh yeah.
Did you really not get that?
No, I didn't.
A web of despair.
I thought it was literal.
Let me try and find Riker's journal. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, words. Aventurum 3. At last, I think I've discovered a method of keeping my home and gardens in good repair. The inhabitants of the Stone Garden are lying just there anyway. Why not put them to work? Aventurum 5. They raise from the dead easily enough, but my word that they are a fright to look upon. I have fashioned some garb for them, and that will keep their true faces hidden, hopefully holding some of the smell also. That's horrible. Aventurum 13. I must confess to growing fond of my silent companions. They never argue back, they hop to work at the slightest order, and best of all, they keep the riffraff out. That's rather disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
He killed the workers here, then resurrected them.
Jesus.
And then used his armor to try and hide the stench of their rotting corpses. Okay, let's go into the basement.
There's another one over there. Do you think it leads to the same place?
Another what, sorry?
There was another hatch.
I've been down there already. It leads down to a cavern. You should go down there. Because there's an area I can't access, so I can't jump over there. You need wings or something.
Okay, I want to come down here with you.
Buzzes
First.
with sauce here.
I smell
That's a dead cat.
This game loves its necromancers.
something
I'm a necromancer.
rancid.
Rotten chunks of flesh.
There was a dead cat.
Severed head. Rotten severed head.
Bone, severed and
Flesh
stitched.
and bones severed and
This
stitched.
game really loves its piles of corpses, doesn't it?
Brand of necromancy.
Yeah.
It really loves. It's got like a harden for its own gore.
Careful
His own apparent disgust.
Oops.
What have you just
There's
done?
lots of traps over here. There's a quill, Grasp of the Starved skill book. I can get that. Necromancer 3.
Look out.
Oh, that's creepy.
Bear with me. I'm trying to get past the traps.
Undead hands rise from the underground, attacking enemy characters that stand in bloody surfaces and clouds. Deals a lot of damage to each character and sets crippled.
That's kind of cool.
That's creepy.
I'd use it if I was you. It sounds awesome.
That's really creepy.
An odd metal key.
Interesting. I'll give it that.
This is quite the antiques collection.
Did you just steal a painting?
I'm taking paintings. Hey,
Try and find a hatch.
Weaver.
I hear a door open.
Oh, nice.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Yeah, that's it's quite a sight.
Did something open?
Do you see any open chambers?
No, we came in from there.
Did it lock us in?
Somewhere else?
Oh, I see. Open door over there at the start.
Where?
I'm going to take a look.
Oh, over here.
Careful. Spotted a trap.
Okay, I just ran straight through
there's
that.
a chest.
Oh well. Yes, there is indeed a trap. A chest, not a trap. Let me save the
It
game.
doesn't look like a good chest.
Let me save the game before we walk in next to
Knowledge
traps.
hidden from inquisitive minds. Such a pity.
Ooh.
Want to read that? There's a journal here you can read what it does.
This is quite the antiques
Ornate
collection.
item. Where's the journal?
I will ping it for you. Ornate what? A face ripper?
It's just a crafting thing. Recipe.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not an actual journal. Ornate item. Face ripper. Another one.
Draining at the merest touch. Tenebrium is truly a material of the void.
That's Tenebrium.
Yes, I've found a teleporter pyramid.
Another one?
Yes.
My lucky day. A third pyramid.
I love how sarcastic he sounds. My lucky day, a third pyramid. Wonderful. That's exactly what I expected. A third pyramid. How great. I guess there's a given reason for that.
I have a face ripper now.
Yeah, I have one of those as well. We can't use them. They're mostly for undead characters, so they can just hide their faces when they go to towns.
I know.
I know. You want to throw me all the pyramids if you've got any of them?
I have one.
You want to send me it so I may
There you go.
store them all? I will fathom there is probably going to be some sort of puzzle with these pyramids, or maybe they're just used to like teleport back to people's town faster without having to click anything. Who knows? Can't quite tell you. Either way, it is indeed my lucky day. A third pyramid.
I'll go
Interesting,
check
I'll
out
give it
the
that.
other hatch real quick. And then we can go talk to the
Interesting, I'll give it
animals.
that.
Very well, I do that. I already know our next area we're going to head off to. Ooh, we got an unidentified amulet. Let's take a quick look into this amuletto. Ooh.
Oh wait, I have one for you. There you go.
When do you wear all these amulets at once? All 6 of them?
No, I was just giving you it.
I mean, I'd love to wear 6 amulets at once.
Here you go. An unidentified two-handed axe.
I am most gracious for that.
There's a rat down here named Rory.
I'll have a chat with him.
You apple tater cheese.
Do you have any spare helmets?
Do you have any food? I don't.
I've neglected to give the beast a helmet for God knows how long.
Do you have any food on you? Any apples or cheese?
I will take a quick look.
Thank you.
I've got some eggs if you want those.
I think apples or cheese is what I need. I have an unidentified belt now. I need something for this
Don't
rat.
think
It's
I've got
hungry.
any apples or cheese, no.
Mm. Yeah, the rat's hungry. I need to give it food. Why won't I give it food? It's hungry. Hello, Betty. Oh no.
What's the matter?
Betty went lucky in life, unlucky in love.
Oh.
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 She's in love with Rory. Oh.
You can always run off town to grab some cheese if you want to a side quest.
She's in love with the rat down here.
Then go grab some cheese from town, and then teleport back here.
Oh no. She's going, I am too slow to give him smooches, and he's so smoochable.
Wait, while there's love calls, you go to town, get some cheese. It's all for the sake of true love.
Yeah. Oh wait. She might have food.
And you can have a look around a man if you want to. I don't see. I do see him as a cheese and wine type of fellow.
No, I think
The sister
she's
has
gonna
found
give
peace with
me
what was her life, but her brother rages
something
on.
to give.
The rebellion was a disaster. His sister's treason cost.
Or
The sister has found.
I still wonder if there's a way of helping out these spirits up here.
We died glorious deaths.
okay, yeah. Opposites attract. No, I need to find food for him. She didn't give me anything for him. I found a pizza.
We are an inspiration to our people.
I don't think that would really be.
That inspiration. We're an example.
I'll try it. Hello. Do you have something you can eat?
I don't know. I mean, actually no, I do. I've got 34 oranges.
No, I need cheese.
I know you said you want cheese or apples. I know. I can still dream though.
I think I found an apple. There's an apple in here. I saw it. The name, where is it? Apple.
I'm proud of you and your apples.
I found an apple. Do you have cheese up here? Because I don't see it. I don't think they do.
Oh wait, yes. I need to check that gateway now. Hopefully, I've got a key to get into the lower area of this graveyard area. There's an attached area which I need to go to.
Animals, aren't we?
I hope I can get through here, or else I'll have to find another way around to that person's mother.
Do I have to actually drop it? Here you go, here's food. Oh yeah, he's run over to eat it.
Actually, I somehow heard the eating sound, even though I'm nowhere near it. I just heard this like crunching apple sound. Like,
Okay, yes. I'll drop you all the food.
I still feel rather bad about the mass servants.
Nah.
God, I'd have to smash the gate down because there's no key for it.
Okay, you've been fed. Now go talk to the turtle.
Oh, you're down there or in that basement area? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for you right
I'm
here.
sorry.
There's a lot of void woken between me and this person's mother.
MooF, weren't we gonna go talk to the animals?
I thought you were talking to the animals.
No, the ones upstairs. I thought you wanted to talk to them, too.
I would like to do this quest first, and then we can go talk to them after that.
Oh. I don't want to speed this up. I want to listen to her. Okay.
I think you have to drop more food to sit still for longer.
No, I have to drop food next to her.
Oh, I see. That way he has to
That's
stop and
just-
listen.
Yeah. Come on, come down here, there's food.
Eat it, you greedy rats. Eat it.
Maybe I can split this. Drop that
I have
there.
seen enough blood and gore for a lifetime.
Drop that there. Oh, there's an orange down here. You can come eat it. How did the orange get up there?
I think the young boy's mother might indeed be dead.
Which young boy?
There was a young boy on the opposite side of the bridge.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when you go to talk to him, the drawbridge gets pulled back up by the mother. Also, we're told by the same young boy. And I assume that either she's in the basement of this house or she's dead outside, because there's a dead middle-aged woman outside, surrounded by Voidwoken.
Goodness.
Oh, I see. The crunching sound I heard earlier is actually the Voidwoken eating the corpses.
Come on, come closer. There's food down here. Come eat it. Get down here. I have to very slowly lower them down. Are you kidding? No, come on. There's food.
I guess I'll go deal with these Voidwoken on my own then.
No, I want to come with you.
We know we
Don't
level
touch
9, that
that.
should be fine.
Eat it. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, there's purple warheads coming off of it.
Purple what, sorry?
There's purple, like, stuff, and it has love heart coming through it.
Oh. Oh, so cute. So.
I'm getting very sarcastic about it.
So I have to be psycho for everything.
You don't. It's cute.
It's necessary.
It's cute, though.
Everything. I need sarcasm. It keeps me sane.
You don't. It's cute.
How I deal with situations.
Love is in the hair.
7,700 experience for just doing that small quest. Oh, I'm a cripple. Wonderful.
We make a cute couple, says the rat.
Which one says that?
The rat.
Which one?
The rat.
Come and get me, you overgrown grasshopper.
Oh my god.
I'll go talk to animals.
A woman's come out of the house. She's like, "Come get me, overgrown grasshoppers."
Did you get a key off of him?
I got a strange key. Yeah.
Could I have that, please?
Which key do you want?
The one you got from here.
I've got several different keys. That area.
But I don't know, whatever keys you got from the house.
I will send them out of combat.
Because I want to go upstairs, but it says it's...
You want to wait for me, please? Come over here for now.
the animals.
That's it. I'm coming back down this moment. Come over here. I think that's the end of combat. We've earned the hero tag. Well, I already had that tag. I'm nearly certain I already had that tag. Okay, I haven't seen the key.
Los unlocked it.
Unlocked what?
The hero tag.
Oh, I
Not
see.
you. Beast unlocked it.
Is there a specific... Oh, that's nice.
Ugly thing, innit? You budgies are lucky you didn't hurt my boy.
Oh my god. This woman. So, you're looking to hurt my son.
Heard.
Great. Let's go inside, shall we? Just what load of strawberries.
Have you talked to her?
I have not. Talk to her first.
Talk to her.
There you are, my good.
He just teleport over him from our eyes.
Mom!
He's a bold kid. How
Good
unusual.
look at you. You're okay.
Of course I am, Ma. Are you?
Fit as a fiddle. And what's the size?
And the house?
She'll be all right.
Oh my god.
There's my little
What a great mother.
doing.
When you're in danger, just flies the house with an axe. Battle mother, go.
Mother battle mode activated.
Oh, she calls her son a spider monkey.
Spider monkey? You mean dragon?
Come here, you.
Oh my god.
Mother and son fall into a tight embrace.
One of the sweeter
One
moments.
tear rolls down Mari's nose, falls on the black stubble on Baron's head. She strokes the wet drop away, smiling.
Oh.
My boy, my good, good boy.
Hey, wait, one sec. Ma! Ma!
Oh.
Look. Ma, this is my friend. Friend, this is Ma. Ma made it back. See? She's here. Thank the gods.
Thank the gods. Oh, thank the mum. And our friend here too.
Thank the mom.
I know a good arm when I see one. I'll tell my cousin Ryman what you did. He's real high up in the order and he's visiting Driftwood as we speak. Could be he has some good work for you. Don't I know? They're a jumpy lot these days. Void Woken have got all us sleeping with our weapons in hand. Can't fault 'em for wanting to protect us. Ryman's a good sort. You'll see.
I don't like him. He's mean.
Oh, from the mouth of babes. Well, you don't have to be nice to be a good sort. You'll see. I'll tell him what you did here. He'll be grateful. Some dwarves, locals, attacked a Magister caravan. Must have been sorcerers inside. Voidwoken must have sensed them. Came in formation like a proper battalion. Never seen anything like it. We're off into town. Best of luck to you, mate. And come say hi if you make your way in.
Oh, we get some good. We get some pretty terrible gear actually. Right, let's go inside this house and see what it's all about, shall we?
Right.
Oh. I wonder if she's one of the lone wolf order.
No, I don't think so.
She does seem like a pretty rough woman though, like quite strong.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's part of the order. Or because if she had seen us, she would have known and tried to kill us.
But the order's not necessarily evil, are they? Just mercenaries. Look around for. I'm gonna borrow it. No, I think she is. She's got no end of grenades and stuff around here.
That doesn't mean she's part of it, though.
I don't know. It just seems like a rather strange occurrence. She just seems. I mean, come on, she has a full suit of armor as well. There's a high chance she could very well indeed be a mercenary.
That doesn't mean she's part of the Lone Wolves.
I don't know. They just seem to be wearing black armor for the most part, and she also has black armor. Try and find a key, will you?
I already have one.
We have the key.
I found the key.
Oh, you work fast, don't you? I'm borrowing the grenades. I think we'll put some good use on.
You done? Here.
Okay, I'm going downstairs now. I will see what there's to say. Well, this is a typical basement right here. A sweeper, a two-handed mace.
Nursery rhymes. There's a little crib down here. Oh.
God.
You're too large for this.
Oh
You're
my
too
God.
large for this.
Oh, what does B say?
You're too large for this.
Oh, I wish it made a joke about his height.
Doesn't quite fit.
No, it's something like, you know, you would fit in this, but I don't think you want to be in it right now.
Maybe later.
I wonder if we have a way of getting through here. I don't want to smash it. Can I break it by hitting it? Probably not. Oh, I can actually.
Oh wait.
Ooh.
Wait.
I heard a sound.
Yeah, I found something. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get over there.
Okay.
Somehow. Yep, that's how.
I've spotted
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there needs to be 2 people over here.
Would create a gateway, you know.
Oh wait, no, I can just put something on that. Never mind.
I've got laser ray. Do you want the laser ray skill book?
What's it for?
It's pyromancy. It's some of the giant laser.
I don't do pyromancy.
I'll pass it all over. So.
Ow. Is there more?
Bear with me. I can't find the laser ray skill book. I had it on me.
There's a way in here from a well.
Oh.
Does this do anything? I feel like that doesn't actually do anything.
Can you create a gateway, please? It does. It opens up something later on in the cavern.
It does?
I assume so. It's done something around the house. We will return and have a look in a moment. Leave them on there. I wonder if you can throw the pyramid to the doorway. That would be really OP, but I'm not sure anyway. Bear with me.
Come through, MooF.
Reckon something. Science. No, I can't throw the triangles through.
Oh, I see bigger parts of this. Hold on.
What do you mean?
There's more to this. There's more.
Whereabouts?
Oh, I think I can
Wait, you can see more parts where?
over here.
I can't see it. Maybe did you discover why I couldn't see it earlier or something?
No, I think you're not close enough. Oh wait, can you not see it?
No, not really.
Move up closer to it.
Can you do you want to fly up there and sort it out?
I'm gonna try to. Where did my flight thing go? Where are my wings?
Disable by lots of it.
I clicked it.
Or recast it.
I have to wait.
Very well. And I'll be the patient one, and I will wait, and I will wait some more. And when I'm done waiting for that, I'll wait a little bit more. You know what, Leslie? It's your fault.
Why is it me?
Because you didn't smash the door down fast enough. That's
What do you mean?
nothing. I want to see where this wall leads. I'm actually kind of curious. Where am I? Oh, I see. We're outside, around the back of the building. So if we didn't discover the key, we would have gone down there anyway.
Oh, this is where the basement for the Riker dude was.
Yes.
This is the other part of
Yes, I know. Did you not know that?
No.
Alright. Tell me what happens when you... Tell me what... Oh, so when you said the other part, you didn't mean... You meant as in it's just you can go up here, not as in there's like pressure plates.
No, this is the Riker's basement.
Yes, it is. I'm going to go around a long way and take a quick look. Stay there. I don't think there's anything more to this puzzle other than these 2 pressure plates, which probably open the gateway that I smashed.
Most likely.
But if I was you, I'd like to go look around the Riker mansion one more time while I sell some stuff in town.
I want to go talk to the animals.
Okay, I'll come out. Let me just quickly look around the spirit vision on.
Anything?
Nothing is here, as far as I can see. There are no spirits amongst us right now.
At this moment.
Oh my god! They're all around me. You can literally just see the wire pulling it around. Oh my god! It's the haunted teabag.
Oh, do you think the spirits of those people are still around?
I don't think so. I think what happened was that they were essentially flesh golems, and he detached the spirit from the body, but kept the spirit there long enough to keep them manifest, right? And when we killed him, it essentially cancelled the spell and they all died, and the spirits got sent off to the Hall of Echoes.
Riker's spirit is here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, I'll come take a look. Oh god. What's the nearest portal? Do you know? Stone Garden Graveyard, isn't it?
Graveyard of some sort. Yeah, Stone Garden is what it is.
Let me try and find where you are.
Other way, MooF.
I'm going there now. I'll be there eventually.
Won't I?
He's probably like, you killed me, how could you? Like, you killed numerous people. How could you? That touche. And he gives up.
You got me there.
It's the haunted teabag! Ooh!
It's just a sheet attached.
I would love like a Ghost Hunters episode where it's like a teabag just floating around in the dark with like little red eyes like drawn on it.
No.
Oh no! It's here again! Ah! Everyone's carrying fear from this teabag. Let's go.
You can talk to it. Or should I?
I'll talk to him.
Curl into a sneer.
Oh, he's angry with
Don't
us.
look so pleased with yourself. You're too quick to act, too green still. I've nothing left to show you, and nothing left to say. Take what you must.
His sneer is now a gash, wide and gruesome. You can barely believe one spirit could harbor so much contempt.
No, the
His
other
face
source.
only contorts further, a testament to his unmitigated contempt.
A charm? Lizard?
Okay.
Your scales tremble and your tongue is numb. Your inner source pours into him and his into you. The graveyard. You look down at your mangled hand, then towards a shimmering spirit standing ahead. A feast awaits. You reach out your gnarled hand. The victimized spirit writhes in agony as you siphon its source into your failing body. Your hand straightens before your very eyes.
Oh, he's actually halt his own aging.
The pulsing blue veins that once crisscrossed are now unseen, hidden under new...
Yeah, he's managed to be immortal.
Oh god, I'm source.
Your efforts are useless. Your hold on Riker's spirit has weakened. You slip on your spectacles and hold the parchment to your eyes. As the script comes into focus, you see the words Black Ring near the bottom, and you are thrust into the reality to become fully you.
There is but one promise I have ever regretted making. One deal I have ever sought to break. That tablet, the template to the Sworn Breaker. It was the key to my freedom. Alas, I remain sworn. Yet, I take some comfort in knowing that the Black Ring comes from Godwoken.
You couldn't imagine it possible, but the spirit's scorn only grows. Riker may be silent, but his feelings are hardly secret. The spirit offers no resistance, but instead spreads his arms as if to welcome his fate.
I guess I got the last laugh. Not only did I learnt his technique anyway. I killed the man for his evil deeds, and I destroyed him into oblivion for eternity. Well, actually, it's not even eternity at all.
Move the animals.
Yes, I do it now. Let me just drain the source quickly. Source vampirism. So it's quite amusing to me. He's like, you will never learn my secrets. I've already learned them. What? And now you're going to disappear forever. No, I can't drain these bodies. Okay, fine, let's go upstairs then.
Move, there's a thing right here.
What thing?
Stairs.
Haven't we been up there?
No. It's locked.
Lock? How do you lock stairs?
Oh, you don't have the key for it.
The stairs? I wonder if the animals would give us a key or something for it. Let's try. Come here. Let's talk to Lizard. See what I say about
I've
the
already
Viking.
talked to them.
Oh, what do
They
you
don't
say?
say anything. They don't say anything.
Oh. Well, I guess we can always smash the door down. Oh, I assume that can we open this door?
Oh. They're panicking. Wait,
Does it we have to get to the door?
But they're panicking.
Well, they're gonna starve to death because no one else lives in the house anymore.
I'm sorry. Where are you? Hello, Dot. I'm sorry.
He actually cares about the cats, even though.
Oh.
Master's the master. Master knows the dog is
Oh my
better
God.
than the cat. Master says good dog. Does master say good cat? No. No, master does not. See?
That logic is
Gives the
impeccable.
dog a long, languid look of carefully disguised contempt. Then she sighs and turns to you.
Settle an argument for us.
Agree.
Dog's body here thinks that because the master is grateful for his, meaning the dog's, mindless devotion, he loves his dog more than he loves his cat. I, on the other hand, know full well that it's the master's admiration for my general bearing, demeanour,
General
and
bearing.
intrinsic greatness what is most indicative of a state of actual love. He near worships me, he does.
Master loves his dog. Master thinks his cat is cool, not the same thing.
Oh my God.
You're a moron.
No, I'm not. I'm black brown.
See what I'm dealing with? Come on, settle the argument. Tell him he's wrong.
Dog.
Oh, cat.
Dog.
See what I'm up against here?
Try again.
No, they just go dog, cat, dog, cat.
We should have settled that argument for them then.
But they can't decide between.
But at least one of them's happy. Now they're both miserable. Oh my God! This cat toy's got human skulls on it.
Oh my God.
This guy was. Actually, I was gonna say it's evil, but perhaps it's not evil. Perhaps this is part of the elven tradition that I don't understand. Yeah, what can I help you for? Yeah, sure. Yeah. It could very well be that it just happens as part of the elven tradition. I actually don't know much about them. We have to find that blader, don't we?
Yeah. Alright then, painting. Thanks for the advice. I guess.
Tales of the Seven Gods. Read that later on. But I have no interest in the Seven Gods. Ugh.
Seven goods.
My contempt for the gods is too much.
I found pants if you want.
No.
Actually, wait, no, I need them.
I will lament you, Odless.
What do you mean?
Okay. Let's go further into the wilderness, the great dark beyond. Oh, actually, it's the great sunny beyond, because we're going somewhere nice and warm. Yay. My favourite.
Where are we going to?
There's an area that is towards the southeast of here. Was it east-south? I can't remember. No, southeast. Southeast. My brain cells, Leslie.
It's okay.
Help me, please.
Wait, talk to
The
that
notes
later.
move in rhythm with her
I'm going to.
wandering
What's she
eyes.
say?
She's just humming. Give me a second.
The lizard pauses, and a smile crosses her face.
All this because he wanted to break the covenant, knew of a way, some tablet in a cave. There,
She taps your map. The resulting dent appears in the black pits.
me belongs to me now. Servants belong to the hall. That's the way I like it.
Her hum returns, soft.
10 spans under, humans slept.
This lizard's rather strange. I mean, as an understatement, she literally hums to herself, and it's a bit eerie. She just seems a bit delirious. Like she's a bit like, I don't know. She just seems like she's a bit out of it. Like she doesn't seem like she's fully here. Like she clearly doesn't have faculties towards her, or she wouldn't have to talk clearly or formulate what she wants to do. But she just speaks in such a strange set of mannerisms, makes you wonder what's wrong with her. But perhaps it's just done in the way to set up this kind of aesthetic about the graveyard being creepy haunt, having like a strange aura about it. Oh, did we find the notes for that skeleton, by the way, on the bench?
What note by a skeleton?
We went to the graveyard last time, and there's a skeleton sitting on a bench, and he essentially challenges like a battle of wits, and when you touch his chest, it kills us. And although we got 2 out of 3 of the arguments correct, we still died.
Oh no, did we find a book about it?
I don't believe so, no.
Let's go back in there then.
I'm gonna go talk to him in case we did. It might have been some information we picked up.
Save before you do that.
I intend to do so. I don't want to explode into a pile of blood and guts.
Wait, I think I might know what it is.
Got yourself together? Let's soul bond and see who's got a better handle on this reality of ours. Figured.
Did you find anything?
No, that was something else. Hold on.
You spoke as if you'd found something.
Yeah, I thought I had.
I guess I will attempt it as the beast and see what happens.
He pokes a
Make sure
You
to
found
see.
one right here. Are you questioning my intellect? You think you...
The skeleton pauses and...
A soul bond will settle it. A battle of wits. Then the cosmos itself will decide who can better face the truth of our own essence. Me or
The
you.
Essence of
A weak
Existence,
soul
Volume
may
2.
not, but I'm sure you'll be just fine. Oh, how fun. Just touch this bone on my rib cage here.
You reach for the rib in question, but nothing feels different.
All right, mister. Deep thought. First up.
His jaws clack together in a show of self-assurance. A shattering shiver passes through the skeleton's body from toe to head.
The cosmos agrees with you. No matter. I say no. The gods guide our every move. I dare you to outsmart me now.
Okay,
well,
I think I found. Yeah,
skeleton
I found
hangs-
a
Is
book.
there a difference
I think
between
there's a
right
few
and
other
wrong?
ones I have to find though.
The truth
There
is
you
that
go.
there is not. Only action and consequence. Oh ho! I got you there.
You feel the bond break, but in a doubt rips.
Such a pity.
I'm dead.
Oh. I found a I found the book.
Okay, do you want to bring it over here? And I went to reload quickly.
I already sent it to you, but I have to find other ones.
There's
I
more
only
than
found
one.
the second. Yes.
Okay.
There's multiples of it.
Do you have any telling why the other ones may potentially be?
Somewhere in this house.
Of course. In the house. Got a helmet that grants me the power of rain. I find it quite amusing. The power of rain is given to me through my helmet. I will make the cosmos coalesce above me. Are they under paintings, perhaps?
No.
I'm gonna return to the
Unless you
house. So how do you know that all 3 volumes are in this house particularly?
I wanna say they are.
Hmm.
You
Yeah, but-
picked up that 7 book, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Why?
Try reading that. Maybe that's one of them.
I did try reading it.
Oh, never mind.
I don't believe the Tales of the Seven Gods has any sort of relevance.
Oh wait, no, I found one. I found another one. I'm missing the first one.
I think I'm okay if you send me the 3rd one because I only need the 3rd one because I can already beat him the 1st time and the 2nd time. It's just the 3rd time I can't beat him on. Yes, I should do.
There you go.
I believe there is multiple different correct answers, and as long as you've read the books, you have the ability to win the other 2. I think you have to win all 3 in different ways, and depending on who you are, you have different ones that are already like advantage then. I don't know where that book went to. Oh, I see. The 3rd volume.
If it ain't Francis Philosopher, looks like you recovered from your Got yourself together? Oh, how
You reach for the rib in question.
All right,
His jaws clack
Okay, I'm
together
dead.
in a show of
I use that wrong character.
but your finger remains attached to the skeleton. You question your you feel the bomb in a doubt.
Such
I'm dead. Look. So I love how you split like a pile of guts on the floor. Look. Let me reload it. Find the books, please.
Okay.
Apparently, my character's a bit of a moron. It turns out, and therefore he doesn't have any. He does not have any potential victories in any of the first 2.
So I have to find the first one.
No, the beast can win the 1st. I need to win the 2nd and 3rd. But I think you need all 3 to actually get any of the answers because my character, when I did it on my character, didn't have any options in the 2nd or 3rd one.
Ooh.
I believe
So
you
we
perhaps
need
need
to
all
find
3 of
all
them
the
before you can have
books.
an immediate effect.
Okay, I'll try and find the other one.
Yes.
I don't know where it is though.
It's best that you do that. You see to it, my wild laws.
I have no idea where it is.
Wild laws, I believe in you. I believe. When you lose, he's like, I was like, Fran is not Francis Philosopher. Oh my god. Someone's created a Dalek from Doctor Who and given it a Trump wig.
Oh god.
That was fantastic. It's implying that he's brainless.
No. where the other one is. I don't know where the first one is. Do you think it could be in the basement?
It could be, yes. I'm not entirely sure.
Didn't see anything that I remember down there. I don't know, maybe.
I'm going to grab a glass of water. I allow you to search around, Bod.
Alright.
I know how much you love searching that mansion.
Oh wait, no, I found it.
Oh, you found it, have you?
Yeah, I just saw it. I thought it.
Most prosperous outcomes.
I'll go back up. I found you.
Okay, do you want to send me all 3 volumes, please?
Yep, don't forget to read them.
All of them. The more, the merrier.
There you go. That's all. Wait for me. I want to come over there and see.
Okay, I've read all 3 of them, I think.
Wait for me.
Okay, I will wait here. As you've commanded of me, thou les.
Thank you.
I'm nearly certain I used the wrong word this time.
No, you didn't.
I did. Like, that's not right.
That was.
Singular. Thou
I am a singular subject.
Oh. I am a singular Leslie.
I am.
In a vast cosmos of Leslies.
It's very big.
Your body or the cosmos?
Both.
Let's soul bond and see who's got a better handle on this reality of a... Oh, how fun.
You reach for the rib.
All right, mister.
His jaws clack together in a show of self-assurance.
Oh damn, I want to read it and listen.
A shattering shiver passes through the skeleton's body from toe to head. Then...
The cosmos agrees with you. No matter. Surely you cannot best me again. Tell me, Sammy Smartypants, is there such thing as free will? I say no. The gods guide our every move.
The third
I
one.
dare you to outsmart me. How could I have been so... Well, I won't let you out.
The skeleton hangs his head.
Is there a difference between right and wrong? The truth is that there is not. Only action and consequence. Oh-ho! I got you there.
You feel the bond break between your finger and the skeleton. You pull your...
I can't bear this existential agony.
It's existential, right?
What have you? Oh, he exploded.
Yes!
Existential.
Take that, Sammy Smarty Pants.
Mass Corpse Explosion Skill Book.
My character has gone from being an illiterate fool to being a full-fledged philosopher.
MooF, aren't you gonna get that for Los?
No, is it a pyromancy skill?
It's pyromancy.
Yeah, but do I really want a corpse explosion? I don't think it's be that useful.
Explode all corpses around you, dealing physical damage in the area.
Oh, physical. Okay, that is actually very good. Set me up. Although it's going to be quite niche in how often I can use that spell.
It also uses a source.
Oh, it requires necromancy as well.
Does it?
It does
didn't
indeed.
say it did.
Necromancy too. Well, it's called corpse explosion. Of course, it requires necromancy.
Are you just setting corpse on fire?
No,
Oh,
you're
it
making it
does.
explode.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does.
Anyway, please follow me. We have places to go, my wild laws.
I am Mama.
1,000 wonderful places we must visit before the end of our journey.
Why does it have to end?
It does, because I'm not... Yeah, I'll just log into Divinity and leave it running in the background all the time. Ah, so much fun in Divinity. Oh, there's an NPC over here.
Oh, there is.
Why there?
Gregor's Swan.
I swear it's a reference.
A man paces back
It sounds
and
like
forth,
one.
Sounds like a
A
poet.
danger to herself and others.
His face is creased with tiredness.
If you're looking for healing or the like, then you'd best look elsewhere. My plate is full for now.
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe, generating a small cloud of nervous smoke. Finally, he plucks it from his mouth and clears his throat.
I came by a new patient, a young woman, very troubled. I'll do what I can for her, but I'll need to concentrate. And that means...
He gestures with his pipe for you to leave.
Scholar.
I know, I'm thinking about what you said.
Fine. You can help. Take this key and go.
Do you think
to the
maybe
cellar.
she's possessed?
It
does seem a bit fishy, so I'd wager.
It's clear she's a powerful sorcerer, but also whatever she was subjected to has warped her in body.
I see that's a sneaky basement door. That's a vastly sneaky door.
Oh. Natalie Brown.
Oh, she's wearing a source collar.
Someone do
Yeah.
this to another person. I need to get.
The date, do you have anything to state it with?
Oh, you're in conversation with her?
This to another person.
No.
You are.
The beast is, I'm not.
Yeah.
Another gurgle.
You
Sharp,
get off
angry.
conversation
Then
with
the
her,
sound-
please.
Oh dear. Ooh, this is not good.
Oh.
What are these things? Oh, it's emotions manifest.
Yeah. They're all hovering.
They're rather repugnant, aren't they?
I think she was made into a silent monk.
Yeah, I was thinking about that a moment ago. I didn't
She
mention
has
it.
the stuff on her face.
Yeah, I noticed that. I thought she might be becoming a silent monk, but I wasn't entirely certain.
She might have been like, remember the arrow, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. Might be like that.
That's gonna beat you up, isn't it? You need to cast that dome of protection. We can try and move everyone into it.
Yeah, I have one right there.
You probably should summon that bone widow nearby to me so we can beat down this one creature together.
I can have it come over there.
Yeah, let me see if these things can attack. An attack opportunity. They can. But yes, you may go for them if you wish.
There we go.
My favourite ability of all time.
Laser.
Yep. How cool is that? I love that ability. It just it brings a smile to your face. Oh, there's 4 of them.
Yeah. Did you not realize it?
No. I just looked at what's on the screen.
Oh.
This is gonna be quite a hard fight, I think. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
No, not my widow.
Is it being mind controlled?
It is. I'll just summon a different thing instead. Actually, can I get rid of charm?
I don't know if you can.
Do you think Plus does it?
Let me use the wiki available. Less. Divinity 2. I don't believe so. No, it does not.
Oh, should I just summon a new, my incarnate then?
Yes, if it can start the current summon, then yes, that most definitely what we should do.
Right,
Summon, it's range, there's something over here somewhere. Or put it in the corner over here.
Here.
We'll deal with the purple one next. It doesn't seem very useful currently, the Incarnate.
I only have ranged abilities for it right now.
It just seems like it doesn't really do a lot of damage.
Oh, I only have the ranged ones.
But we'll take out this thing over here first, actually.
Which one? The purple?
Not the green one. It's got rather low magic armor at the current moment. Wow. 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 Another
Do you
one.
think... I don't want to kill her though.
Yeah, what's up? Give me like 30 seconds, will you? No, I've got enough food to time. Probably not, because I imagine they've got a minimum delivery. Well, I can only look on the website, but I assume that they've got a minimum delivery. Yeah, sure. I know what you'd like. Give me a second, need to chat something.
Okay.
So, go back in a moment. Need to order some food.
Okay.
god. That was... Ouch. That took a hell of a lot longer than I anticipated.
What happened?
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there.
Hello there.
Let's wrap this fight up, Oddles.
Wrap it up. What happened?
Ordering some food for my mother, if you want to know. Because she has, I think she just has a strong dislike of using phones, because she's pretty adverse to technology.
I don't like phone calls either.
Neither do I particularly, but I don't mind ordering food, because I feel like people are just paid for a service, and therefore it doesn't make me feel slightly intimidated.
I don't like it.
Anything to do with like governmental business or serious business, I prefer to do face to face than I would do on a phone call.
I don't like phone calls at all, really.
Ooh.
I'm not a very phone call-y person.
That is not the right term.
I don't know what the term would it for it would be.
Welcome to my mind. Sounds like me in like 3/4 situations. What's the term? Maybe if I slowed down and I took time to think about the situation, maybe I could come up with a better thing to say rather than the gibberish I speak.
Probably.
It's like I see the immediate reaction, the immediate situation. I'm like, I must respond immediately, and then I end up blundering it because I don't know what to say.
You don't need to respond immediately.
I need to formulate my thoughts. But again, if I took time, I'd literally sit here staring into space, waiting for the answer to come to me, which is, as we know, is not how words work. Just poor recall.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna hit him. Oh wait, what? Okay, so I can't see. So I'm in some smoke, am I right now?
You are.
I can't hit him. I'll just blind these two, I'll try to. Oh, it's blocked my magic armor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do my eyes deceive me? Did one of them just vanish?
One of them died. Although I'm not sure how.
Oh, I see. I see that if you hit them as the opposite of what they are, like hope, try blessing despair maybe, and it might kill it immediately. Fear, I don't know what you do to get rid of fear because, and like what spells make you immune to fear?
I don't think I have anything.
There must be some sort of particular action that removes each of these emotions.
What if we just blessed her?
I mean, you can try it if you like. Do I have blessed? Let me have a quick look. I don't, but you do, so if I leave it up to your turn. I'm gonna hit despair nonetheless. Go for it, Wild. Let's try and bless her and see what happens.
I won't have any source after that. Well, no, I can.
Source vampirism.
I can't steal any.
Okay. Well, I have source. Take off me.
Are you sure?
Not, but yeah. Wait, isn't bless only one source?
Yeah.
So try and bless if it doesn't work, then stop to after that. Oh. Well.
No. Oh, this is awkward.
I don't think that I have any particularly decent skills for the situation. As a warrior, I don't think I've got any magical abilities that will help me out.
That's okay.
I mean, we dealt with anguish by blinding it so we could not see or perceive it. I assume, right? Despair would probably be dealt with by either being mentally fortified, resolve perhaps, or hope.
Clear-minded?
Yes, actually might do the trick.
I may have scrolls of them.
I had clear minds on the beast. Whose turn's next? Let's try that, shall we? No.
No. Mm.
When the opposite of despair is just hope, and we haven't got that gives hope.
I have no idea what would do that. Not really.
We
it's
need
useful for
we
this.
need some sort of skill that we can just sedate this woman.
What's sedate them though?
Well, I mean there are skills that can literally put them to sleep.
Oh yeah, you're right. There is.
We can flee and go find one from town.
Do you wanna do that?
Yes, I mean I can flee from combat if you want to keep the gate, keep your turn, don't cast it. And sure. Or you can flee. It's up to you.
Do you want me to go last?
Try and flee. Just run away and try and flee. One of her.
Alright, where to? The square, right?
Yes. Go see if you can purchase some sort of skill book. You can put
Do
to
you want me
sleep.
to see if I can get one and then just come back?
Yes.
Without you leaving?
Mhm.
Alright. You can still see the soulmate thing all the way from here.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It transcends all time.
Transcends all distance. Yes.
Dum da dum dum.
No.
So listen to dramatic music. It's full of drama.
So much drama.
So much drama.
Drama.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
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 Most certainly.
Most definitely.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What's wrong?
I will probably get removed from my guild about that. I believe
Why?
I believe that we have more people than we need for the raids themselves, and they're cutting people out with the worse logs.
Why would they cut you out though?
Because my logs are not as good as they used to be. I used to get pretty damn consistent, like...
No, they won't cut you out.
Well, I kind of do. I mean, I don't perform particularly well these days.
No, they won't.
Let's log
'cause
into my
you do
account and
that.
sort it out. Well, no, I don't. I mean, I used to be significantly better than I currently am.
You can do it. You're good.
Like, I used to get like 99 percentiles and whatnot, whereas these days it's like, but if I get a 70, I'm pretty happy because I just feel like I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong. Like, I've looked through several different sims and whatnot, but nothing dramatically increases my gear. That's all my DPS on my sims at least. Like my current sim is 2,050,000. That's even with the buffed Azerite traits, not Azerite traits. Sorry, the artifact traits. Even with that happening, I still can't seem to get good numbers. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, the majority of it is literally just padding on some fights, such as like Antaran High Command Office padding, using Sephiroth Secret, which I don't use because if you got 3 people running it, there's only like 1 or 2 interrupts per rotation. Getting a good rank just doesn't really manifest. Obviously, also, if you're running Sacrilege, most of your value comes from ads being alive for a significant amount of time. But if they're all dying vastly quickly, you are not going to pull great numbers. It's just that simple.
Right. Do you think stunning them would work?
Yes and no. I mean, stun's not something that can go to sleep. Stun is more like maybe soothing the mind, but anything can soothe the mind.
Peace of mind stuff?
What's it do?
Clear-minded, increases strength, fitness, removes blinded, terrified, charmed, taunted, sleeping, enraged, and mad. Because I can't find anything that's like put them to sleep.
I guess clear mind is our best chance, and if you can afford it.
I can get a scroll of it. Do you want me to just get the scroll? Actually, no, I can get the skill.
I don't want to look at my logs anymore. I'm actually ashamed of them. It disgusts me like how I've fallen from being decent to terrible. Like, ugh.
But you're good.
I'm disgusted. I just
No,
ugh.
they're not.
Like someone always kills me in Argus. I don't know how. Someone always kills me just for some reason. I get like 8s and stuff. Like it's awful. Like it's fucking diabolical. And there's no excuse for it from me. Like I just no. I'm not amused at all. Like current day, even on the empowered artifacts, like my last kill, which was the only one I've been alive for, because no one's run over me with the orbs and that yet. I have a DPS of like 1.9 million, which is fucking disgusting. But then again, my sim is also extremely goddamn low, so... Like, which boss is this? I did a couple of Agrimar kills, and again, I did not pull that much high numbers. But then I'm not padding it. I was told not to pad it, so... Hey, what can I fucking do, right?
Nah.
I mean, Grothy, I did pretty well on. I got a 90, which is okay. I think then I got a 32, so I got crappy RNG. It's literally just RNG. It's like praying to God that I don't get no procs. No procs equals no DPS because I just do terrible numbers. Just sad, like I looked through them. I mean, the dogs when I killed myself, like an idiot. I've been dead on both pulls and that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like this, like there's no excuse for my performance recently. It's awful. I went from like 99s on heroic with normal artifacts and stuff. To just, it's a joke how badly I've been playing recently. It angers me.
What's alright?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, I want it replaced. Like I really do. Like just replace it somewhere else.
No.
No, because if they look for my logs and go, oh yeah, your logs are shite, so you've now got a lower priority coming to the raids, I'm just going to quit, because there's no point even playing with that, because I will not be invited to the majority of the raids, even though I've been to every single raid, which is fucking irritating. But again, I'm not entitled to be there because I'm not playing very well. Like, I've done Iminar 3 times, and the one time, some idiot ran past with a grenade and pushed me off the cliff and I died. That was really fucking triggering. The second time, what happened the second time? I think it was... I don't remember, it's been quite a long time. One time, someone pushed me off with a fucking grenade, being a stupid idiot. Which was really funny, because someone even mentioned, like, I saw that. I was like, I know, now I'm dead. Great, I like the floor. The other two, I don't even remember. Like, I think one of them I might have killed myself, and then the third one... I don't know, I can't remember that one. One of them I can't remember at all. Yeah, I'm not amused. But like, I've not had any gold pass in quite a while. Like, I just linger in the middle. Like, I've always been like right nearby to my sim. So I don't know. I've always been quite nearby to my sims. It's just like my class doesn't even function on these bosses though, typically, because it's like, oh, so it functions on the Fellhound, it functions on the Garrothi, because those two are still very much the same as it always have been. It doesn't really function on Antoine High Command, because in the past you could run the Execute Ring and get insane Execute value. You could also run Cephus or Sacrolash, but again, the ads die so quickly. If I run Sacrolash, no value, no point. It's a waste of time, that one. ENR is just a trash boss, that one doesn't even matter. It's just like AoE damage, it's not really even that relevant. Portal Keeper doesn't function because like, what happens is, say I'm upstairs in the portal, which I'm doing a single target. As such, I will do lower DPS than anyone downstairs because there's a lot more AoE targets, right? At the same time, for that fight, even if I was downstairs, if the melee DPS kill the ads instantly, as they do these days because of how much gear we've got, they will die, no damage to me. My damage all the time. It's Phantom Singularity damage over time. Can't be done. I go on to like Kingareth. Kingareth still functions, it's that same. But I've only done that once or twice, I think now, twice. One time I got really crappy RNG. I even beat my sim and I still got a shit pass. Like, yeah, I did 2.11 million. Back then my sim was 1.85, 1.9. I got 2 million, 46.
Why?
Because other people's sims are higher than mine because they were running the previous tiers, tier 20, which was very strong back in the day. Also, I didn't have a few legendaries. I was running the execute, which is actually pretty good in that fight, but not the best. I will probably end up going guild searching somewhat soon.
No, there's no reason to. They're not gonna replace you.
Yes, they are. Like,
they're not.
Well, I'm not stupid. I can tell when like for all my crappy logs, I'm not a moron. Like I'm well aware. Like, because in guilds you do need players that are consistently good because the bosses are very very hard on Mythic, so you do need consistency. If someone's not delivering consistency, they are very hard. It's very hard to argue why you'd bring that player over someone else. And this isn't elitist, so to speak. It's just doing what's best for the guild. And if I get replaced because I'm not performing, that is completely fine because it's necessary. That's alright. Like Varimatris, I did that a couple of times. I got 2.4 million because I got you run the pure RNG build for Varimatris. You run Soul Conduit. You run Execute or Pride as with Soul Conduit. Soul Conduit is a 20% chance to get a free Soul Shard every Soul Shard you spend. One time I got insane RNG with these Soul Shards and I got 2.4 million. It was still only a 64.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, it's not wrong. It just means other people have a better luck than I have with that particular thing. So,
right.
Even worse, could be better. I managed to snipe the majority of Soul Shards as well, and still, that's what I got. So, hey, not the best. Not the best. Not anymore, at least. Covenant Shiverer, I don't pad that one too much. It's a bit awkward because of the positioning of our guild and how we do it. But I usually get 3.1 million.
Right.
Which is okay, but again, it's only a 60 because some warlocks have pulled like 4.5 million. You might say, how have they done this? On progress, when the ads don't die instantly, you can pull higher numbers and when you've got better gear because it's all over time, right? I get value over time. There's like a nice ground where you get a lot of value and the ads die just in time. So I find that now, because of how fast the ads die when I'm doing cover my guild group, I can't even dot half the ads before they're already dead. Like they're just dead. Like they're dead before you can dot them. So it's just you can't do anything because they're already dead. You can't function. The Coven's a bit of a dodgy one. Agrimar does function, and that one for Affliction is just pure RNG. It is literally just, do I get the procs? No, yes, I get fucked. That's it. Argus, it still functions fine for the most part. There's some really weird overlaps these days, but it's not terrible. It still functions for the most part. But again, because my class did higher numbers during the execute phase. Well, execute phase is gone now because they nerfed the execute phase by 10%. So that's 10% less damage. Well, time in a lot of execute. You can call that equivalency to 10% at max execute damage. So that's a huge amount of damage that is just gone from my class and doesn't function. And as such, I will not pull good numbers. I mean, you can run Pride as, but if you're running Pride as your second legendary, so you're running the Hood and Pride as, you need to get a lot of value in the first phase where you've got the big buffs. So you're kind of hoping that you get a lot of value for the first 70% of the fight before you execute. You are hoping that you get a lot of procs during that window because that way you can justify that you've got a lot of value out of it. Whereas invertedly, if you can get a lot of soul shot during the execute phase, then execute phase value increased instead.
Right. So because you don't have execute, you don't get the same damage anymore?
Yes. If I go on to Let me just go on to it quickly, and I've got like, I could be wrong on that one. Maybe it's RNG to a degree as well. I don't know. Either I'm playing horribly, which could also be a thing. I could be playing like total shit recently. Like I don't know.
No.
There's been we're in July, aren't we? So there was a good one on July the 11th. This person pulled 2.4 million, which is significantly lower than pre-empowered artifacts. It's about the same, sorry, which is a bit strange. So empowered artifacts are not normal artifacts. A lot of the higher logs that rank 3 to 10 are from 2 months ago. Like if we go into the empowered artifacts, there is still a lot of people here from last month.
Strange.
There's also plenty that aren't as well. Like I'm not saying they're all like that. There are plenty from July, but there's still some here from June. Typically they're running. One person ran Reap and Sow, which is definitely an unusual thing to do. But he managed to get a lot of soul shards. Not soul shards, souls. Yeah, most warlocks still run the execute ring, and they try and get value out of it that way. I've been trying to run Pride as to see if I can get better results out of it, but it seems that's not true. But I mean, I had a debate with one of the girls about how Pride as should statistically be better, but I'm like, it kind of isn't because of how it works. The execute phase is so strong.
Nah.
Like there are some Pride as, but predominantly it's still dominated by Soul Netherlord. Yeah, I mean, but the highest one you'll see is like 2.4 million. But the thing is, bear in mind, there is not many people killing Argus. Even after the nerf, there's only like, I think it's about 1,000 passes currently done. I'm still getting like, I'm like rank 400 and something, like 450 or something. Which is still dreadful.
No, that's not.
It's hard to rank passes for skill because there's a huge difference. I mean, so far, if you are replacing a guild, they will not tell you until the expansion is already released. That way, you're kind of stuck there. So I intend to go guild searching probably later on today or tomorrow.
But there's no reason to.
There is.
No, they won't replace you.
I was like, you've got a very strange opinion of me. You think way too highly of me.
No, because I know you're good, and there's no reason to replace you.
We'll talk later on. Anyway, let's focus on what we're doing. So what is that spell you got? Have you attuned to it and everything?
Yeah.
Is it magical or physical?
It's clear-minded.
Can you cast it on her now? Didn't we try clear mind on her?
No, we tried bless.
Right then.
It's not my turn.
Are you sure?
It's
No,
so
right. On my screen it showed that it's your turn.
No, it didn't work.
No, I guess we have to beat you down then. Maybe there's some sort of specific skill for this. We don't have it seems.
Oh. That sucks. Do you want me to bring her over here?
Yeah, she's gonna backstab lows because I think she's like a rogue character.
Oh, that also hurt you.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
Oh, why did I let you down by missing that hit right there? I'm a letdown.
No, you're not.
I am the letdown.
You're not.
Besides, there's no reason why they'd ask for logs unless they wanted to replace me. It's that simple for you.
No, they're not gonna replace you.
Yes, they are.
Not.
You'd have to be very stupid to think otherwise.
No, they're not gonna.
Well, there are several reasons. I don't really communicate within the guild, lads. Like, there's a very high chance they'll replace me. Broken source.
No.
Poor thing. The gods must be in a bad humor to let.
He fishes out his pipe and tries to spark it alight with some flint. His trembling hands make it difficult.
To hell with the gods. I'm going to see what I can learn from this poor girl before I give her a proper burial. Well,
he rolls up his sleeves and
only one way to find out.
There's somebody else dead.
How did this happen?
Yeah, I wonder if perhaps he did that to her. Is there a note on the corpse?
No, there's nothing.
Maybe he really is just a practitioner.
He could
I mean,
be.
he doesn't have to be evil just because he's down here with this evil woman. Well, she's not even evil, with this poor unlucky soul.
It's a shame that poor girl. Some sort of maggot was.
Oh right, he's got some
planted
information
inside her
for us.
skull.
He does.
Twisting her mind, warping her body.
Oh, the mind maggots.
I can't fathom how someone could do that to another person. I'm going to
But
get
you
back
had a
to my
grenade
usual
of mind
work now.
maggots.
Maybe it'll help me take my mind off things. If you're after a healing or a spot of trade, my door's always open. All right. Hold still now.
Wait a minute. I remember the mind maggots from the first game. No. It was the second game. It was that guy called the Flesh Carver, what his name was. But so it's definitely related to Magisters then either way.
Yeah. But I just found a grenade of mind maggots in a chest.
Yeah, it probably came with her, I imagine. It doesn't necessarily mean that he planted a maggot in her. Why would he do that?
I don't know.
It would be a rather strange thing to do.
What's that?
What's that?
Battle unfolding
What's
nearby.
that?
That was Void working down there.
Oh, he left up there.
I'm returning to the front of the house anyway. Let's make our way down this ridge. Or a Void woken, I thought.
We've woken.
Either that or we can go down there. But is there a way up here and down? No, there's no way down the cliff from this particular angle.
Dog!
Doge.
Rex the stray dog. Hello there. Talk to him.
You run away. Everyone here run away. All run from something.
He cocks his head to one side, confusion and suspicion wrinkling up his fuzzy face.
I ran away from bad man.
No.
Very bad man. Man wanted to make me spider food.
Oh, it's that
it was,
guy. Right, okay.
that
I
dude.
know. I can sniff good and bad. Like a bad.
Do it to us, I want to see what he says
Bad
about
man.
us.
So bad.
Oh.
I liked his house. Big garden of stones. Lots and lots of bones to dig. Good. But when I sniffed him, how he is for true, I ran and ran and ran.
He paws a few tentative steps closer and sniffs all around you, nose wrinkling with concentration.
Some bad. Most good. Good enough. Good enough.
He bounds forwards and licks your face effusively. His breath
Disease
stinks
now.
of graveyard clay and ancient
Ugh.
bones. Immediately, you feel an allergic reaction developing on your cheek, hot red blotches spreading in an angry rash. The dog
Oh,
scurries
God.
away to sniff about the area, leaving you with his approval and an itchy face.
Well.
I think I'm permanently.
Oh, you
useless.
are indeed.
Um.
You have bless yourself. You source
Do
vampirism
you
on
have
myself.
fortify?
I don't. Just you source vampirism, remove my source, and use it to bless yourself.
Wait, I may have a fortification strong. No, I don't. Okay. I'll take it from Liv since she has the most. Or not. I can't.
Let me try and injure myself. Right, let's just go use her corpse. When's building up here?
Yeah.
Typically what we should do, you know.
We just forgetting.
We're just forgetting, are we?
We're forgetting. You know. Oh, it's that dude. Hello.
Do you mind checking the stream audio in quality a moment, please?
I will in just a moment. I body's gone.
Oh,
But that other body.
there is one more body in here we can use.
I used a giant bendy straw.
Oh my god, giant bendy straw?
Yeah, just.
Where could you possibly found such a giant bendy straw?
I just taped a bunch of bendy straws together.
Oh my god, that sounds awful. Just staple them together.
No, you can actually put them together with just.
I know,
other
if you
bendy
slightly split one end, you can stick it in the end, I know.
No, you don't split it.
Well, you can do.
You just bend it.
You just bend it, do you?
Yeah, you bend it and then you put it in the other one, and then it pops out.
Wow.
And then you
Wow.
have a bigger
Bendy straws with Leslie.
I like bendy straws.
You're a very simple human being.
Yeah, I am.
Not as a negative thing particularly, but you're a vastly simple Leslie.
I am.
It probably gives him Playdate happier hours.
I would. I like clay.
I like clay.
I do.
This is a bit ominous. Oh, it's Gareth. We haven't seen him since the first act.
Gareth
Hold on.
toils in monotony. Gareth freezes,
Wait,
then turns
it's that
slowly
dude.
towards you.
Yes, Gareth.
His breaths are steady, his voice a monotone.
Oh no.
I'm digging my murdered parents' graves. I think it best if I toil alone.
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses. Silence hangs, begging to be broken.
No, of course you didn't.
You sound really aggressive.
I've seen seekers.
He's bitter, isn't he?
Into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's, I just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now, well, now I do.
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled graves, and he takes a shuddering breath.
Comfort! Even Lucian has none to spare. I've prayed to him, an endless litany. How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for him to listen? No comfort, only recompense. Against Dallas's cronies, against the abomination that carry out their commands. The monks do the dirty work, and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient. The monks that did it, they're still in the house, spreading their rancid smell. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they...
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
Nerve tonic. I am not some frail child, and you are not my goddamn nurse!
You swear you hear Gareth's pulse, galloping faster than a saddled mount. You've never heard such a thing before, but you suspect Gareth's heart is close to tearing.
If you want to help, then you find the craven wight that ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly or creed they follow, make them bleed!
His clenched jaw tightens further, and then, in an instant, Gareth's guard is broken. Tears well in his eyes. With every blink, a pearl of grief falls to his cheeks.
My parents, they did nothing to deserve this. They were good. Honest. More honest than me. I'd give my own life to bring them back. I never got that last chance to tell them I loved them. I never got to say goodbye. You're right. There's nothing more to be done here. Lucian, forgive me. And please, God Woken, please forgive me too.
Let's go deal with the Silent Monks. That was quite a charged conversation.
The two paladins Gareth mentioned are arguing in front of the door to the modest farmstead. As they notice,
we're guarding this house. Wise to stay well back. There's a bunch of silent monks inside who've tasted blood today. Already killed in there, so they did.
They didn't kill anybody. The magisters who control them did. You know Donna, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
But they did turn her. And now she's not Donna anymore. Get it through your head. The poor creature should be put down. No, wait! Surely, maybe someday they can be fixed. When all this
I don't think they can.
is over.
The
I think they're
other
irreparable.
rolls his eyes and
They
shakes
had
his
their
head as he
brain
turns
messed with.
to face you.
Dude.
You can't fix
They've been
it.
modified in the way it's permanent.
It's not yours. You just stay well
I
away
mean,
from
the best we can do is kill them and hope to God they've not had their souls removed from their bodies.
Nah.
At least they can go to Hall of Echoes.
You can't do that. They were people who were loved. It's not right to butcher them like cattle. Back off, man. Can't you see he's upset enough about Donna without all this?
Ooh.
Well, I'm going in, whether you like it or not. I'm going to go around either way. Can we really just leave Silent Monks in here?
Maybe there's another way in? No, there isn't.
No, sadly not. We also can't really injure these people particularly.
Do you want me to try talking to them?
Yeah, by all means. I'll allow you to repeat the dialogue I've already been through. I'm feeling rather stressed out, if I'm honest with you.
If it's alright.
No. Did you fail it, by the way?
Yeah.
We'll leave them here then. I'm not going to injure the Instant Paladins because of some Silent Monks. They will deal with them as they see fit.
Jonathan's gloves.
Jonathan's gloves.
On the ground. Move.
Oh, I see. You want to grab those and throw them to me? Let me see what the beast gloves are. I swear I've re-equipped the helmet on the beast. Did I reload it back? Okay. They require 12 finesse, right? They're not useful to me, we can sell them when we get to town.
I sent you a ring. It's
Is it not identified, I assume?
No, it's identified.
Ooh.
It's Hanag's ring.
I see. Not very useful to me at least. Let me see if the beast or Los would require this ring. No.
There's a chest in there.
Most definitely not. Maybe.
There's a chest in the house.
Yeah. Yes, I will. That's better than Los. There's a chest. Whereabouts? Inside this building?
Inside this house.
Could you perhaps create a gateway for us? I don't see any way up there. I mean, the alternate route around is neither way around
it's
here.
inside the house.
Follow me. If you fly around here, right?
Hold on. I think I might be able to fly in there.
You can fly through the hole in the wall.
I might be able to. Let me try. Yeah, I can.
That's cheesy as hell. How you can do? Oh my god, that's so cool. Yet simultaneously so broken. Away!
Away, my British. Oh.
Fly, my British, fly.
Fly, my British.
I'm trapped, MooF. I can't get out.
I'll get out. Don't you worry.
I'm worried.
Don't worry.
Just you going peekaboo through all of me. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Spot the lizard.
Jesus.
What?
Spot the lizard. We are going the wrong way
have an
though.
issue.
I want to go towards this bridge. Where is the bridge?
We might have an issue, Moof.
What might be the issue?
I don't think I can get out.
Well,
Oh wait, no, there's another way over here. Hold on.
Everything is very dark all of a sudden.
What do you mean, very dark all of a sudden?
I'm standing in the shade. It's all dark. Could you figure out why?
It's very dark all of a sudden.
I don't know why.
I can't quite see anymore. I'm not too sure why.
Did you manage to check the audio, by the way?
Oh no, I haven't.
Go, my wild Leslie. Go.
I have to try and get out of here. Which may be an issue because I don't think I can. Apparently there's absolutely no way for me to get out. This isn't very good. Oh wait, can you send me a pyramid, please?
Yes, I can. I'm gonna give you the yellow pyramid.
Okay.
I wonder if we could. Can we try and throw the pyramid to the gap? I always forget we have those things. Ooh, what if you could? What if you could? Got any holes in that building? I'm gonna see if we can throw a pyramid through a wall or something and try and teleport in.
Most likely you can. I'll go check the audio.
There is indeed a gap. I'm gonna try and throw it in. I'm gonna attempt it. They probably won't let me. I don't think the gap's low enough on the ground, but I see you've thrown it back to me already.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Do you see MooF truly with your eyes?
My character can't see. That's what you can't see it in there.
Stand up a little bit. Up here. Maybe there.
I'll try. Nope. Obstructed. Oh, that's
Oh.
pyramids.
You got it. Oh, hold on.
200
hold on.
IQ decision making. Okay, that's fantastic. Where's my other pyramids? Pyramids! Oh, there they are.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm in here with the silent monks. And they're very
I'm
silent.
not in there
Emaciated
with you.
of body and spirit, this silent
Send me
monk
something.
stands straighter than the others. The remnants of this must be Donna, the one spoken of by the paladins guarding the door.
Can you send
She
me one,
gives
please?
no indication at all that she has heard you, save for a single tear dripping from one eye.
MooF.
They're not. These monks are not entirely lifeless.
Could you send me a pyramid, please?
Yes, I'm doing it now.
Okay.
They're not aggressive, but they're not entirely lifeless. Like this one here, when I spoke to her, she actually managed to get out a single tear.
There you go.
This dwarven monk hangs his head, as if looking down at his feet. A wretched gurgling noise issues from him. Staring down into his face, you realize you were staring into mutilation. He has no eyes, his empty sockets crawling with blood maggots. The gurgling sound comes from his...
What happens if you use a jar of maggots on the silent monks?
Don't do that.
The silent monk looks like she was only recently converted. Her face was clearly beautiful once, and the eyes looking at you are not yet the full fulgin black of other silent monks you have seen. One of her hands trembles. Twitching, it reaches. Her hand is cold and smooth, like that of a porcelain doll. Jerkily, as if unused to movement, her lips part and her mouth moves. Did she whisper, "Save me," or "Slay me"? Or did you only hear what you wanted to hear in the whispers of the wind?
Oh God.
Slipping your hand
Did you look
free
at
from
the other
hers,
one?
you back away and leave her standing there. Her arm...
Okay, we need to find a way of helping that silent monks. There must be some sort of cure for them, right? I hope, anyway.
I really hope so.
They call it wishful thinking, but I'm hoping there's a way of getting them returned to the previous state. I will leave them be for now, because they're not harming anyone inside this building. But then one part wants to take vengeance for Gareth's dead parents. Can we actually get back outside? That's the question. We're stuck in here. Wonderful.
Wait.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall over here.
Wait, MooF, I can teleport someone out.
Can you create a pyramid, can you?
You could send me one, and then you just...
Yeah, I can do that. So teleport someone out.
Hold on, stay still. This might hurt a little bit.
Yeah, well, thank you, lads, that hurt me.
I don't either.
Intentionally injuring a move.
No, I'm not. Right, now you just gotta get them out over there.
I'll sort it out shortly. Hear the remood? Okay, there we go. You want to send me back the yellow pyramid as well?
I already have.
Ooh! Got ourselves a smarty pants.
No.
Okay. Let's just return to our journey.
You
Onwards,
You have to get
Excelsior!
them. Move.
Yes?
You haven't gotten them.
Why do I always forget that? There we go. I've now reobtained
They're
my
still
power.
inside.
What? But I teleport them out. I teleport them to the yellow. What the fuck? Oh, I have to do it all over again. That's quite irritating. Oh,
They're out.
they're both out.
They're both out.
Teleported them both?
Because they were in a group.
Very well. At least you're here, let's just hold my hand through these dark times.
I'll hold your hand forever.
Like,
This Magister didn't die by a sword anyway. Something's afoot here.
something is indeed afoot here, Wildlaz.
It's a foot. That is a foot.
Oh, my game's crashed because this particular area's got a lot to load.
Oh yeah, my computer's not happy about this either. Oh.
Hello, Void. Ooh.
Oh. We're in the fight.
There are plenty of opponents.
Loot.
Give me a battle plan, Wildlaz.
A what?
Battle plan.
Ah.
No, a battle plan, not a battle cry.
Oh. Beat them up.
Wow.
I'm not good at plans.
Fantastic.
I am
Fantastic.
not good at plans. Beat them up.
I've tried. I have indeed tried.
You need to beat them up a lot. Oops, I absolutely skipped that turn. I did bad.
Oh, I've missed again. Beast, do you need some glasses? I know you've got an eye patch, but can you land a single shot for once in your entire miserable life?
Good enough.
Oh, move for anger. There's only so much I can deal with, Wildlands, and the Beast missing half his shots, it's just getting to me. I can feel it. It's hitting me right in my soul. I swear, when I meet Beast in the Hall of Echoes, I'm going to play with his beard in a really aggressive way and ask him why his eyes don't function.
Turns out he's been blind this whole time.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I've got fake eyes, just pops them out. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this? That would have been very important. You know, he just puts it into like a cocktail, pops it out into the cocktail, watch it bob around for a little bit.
Ugh, no.
Yeah, no. Oh.
That's gross.
Oh, it's gross. Ooh.
What's wrong with that? It's gross.
And yes, that does not help me in the slightest.
No, it doesn't. Why?
Steam!
How does steam help you?
Let there be steam.
But that doesn't help you. Why would you do it then?
I felt it was necessary.
It isn't.
The threat to my survival.
It isn't.
You know what that's like? I demand that you do something about that thing up there. See it looking at you with bug eyes. Its 4 lifeless eyes.
It's too far. Wait.
Like there was, I just smack it straight in the eyes. Use your staff of mages. Staff of mages.
I don't have enough to get up there. But I do have enough to do that.
Oh my dear God, it's another one of these days. There's another fly out there. Honey, get the bug sprayed. Oh my God, I see how you combated our bug problem. With an even bigger bug.
A bug made of bones.
Oh, how? What I'd do without my one true love.
Without my spider. It
Oh
eats
my God, the spider just thumbs up me like, you're like a commercial. Oh, that's awful.
How is it awful?
I love it.
Then why would you say it's awful?
Because it's backwards. It's what you say, something like, no, I really hate that. It's secretly like, oh, it's so cute. You know, it's that kind of feeling. It's inverted, more or less.
I don't have that.
I'm back here when you learn how to be cool. Like the cool kids.
I'm not a cool kid.
Drink some lemonade.
No, thank you.
Do you want to move outside the cursed poison?
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
I think it was going to die anyway from necrofire.
Oh, Luce is just knocked down.
Oh. That's right, everyone's a racist around here. Let's go for the lizard man.
What?
I mean, look at them all. He's like, oh, the void or a lizard. I better attack the lizard first. Racist. All of them.
Well, you're a sorcerer.
What's more dangerous, the sorcerer or the void? Well, I guess to them because they believe sorcerer caused the void. I guess it's me, but
Yeah.
they were wrong. Blah, blah, blah.
They were wrong.
I'm always getting cursed, I swear. I'm being dissolved as well. Wonderful. My arm just falls to the ground. I need a thing! It just rolls off.
No.
It's chasing after it. Why? It has to be on a hill.
That's awful.
No, it's hilarious.
No, that's awful.
No, come back here. I've been disarmed, literally.
Need a hand?
Oh, I shouldn't have shot that because your boy would have gone before next turn. Got distracted with my pun. Oh, it's my turn.
They are neutral. Don't kill them. Or not. Never mind.
That's.
You could have talked to them afterwards.
Well, he's not aggroed on me yet, has he?
He has. You hit him. It aggroed.
No. If you look at the display at the top, you'll see things like the void touch bore and whatnot. I've got a red, like kind of hue to them, where he does not.
He does.
Isn't on my screen.
He does now. He has it now.
Is there any way you hover over them?
When you go over their name, well, over their picture in the top.
Oh, that's okay. He's a magister anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much to me.
Yeah, but we gotta talk to him first.
But he's still a magister.
Gotten some information.
They're very rarely doing positive things, the magisters.
Yeah, but we could have gotten information.
I'm sure we can find out with spirit anyway. We should head back and use spirit vision to see if we missed anything. Staff of Magus.
Magus. My spider is stuck.
Oh, what time it is?
Loose time?
No, yes, but do you know what Los is going to do?
What's she gonna do?
Nothing, 'cause I actually can't move. Literally nothing, because I've been immobilized.
But you're only crippled.
Yeah, she can't move. I literally can't move because I'm crippled. But nothing. Nothing's in range. I'll enjoy the view, I guess. Where is the beast? Is he further back? Oh, there he is.
He's by the ladder.
Okay.
You could have had him go up and then shout at him.
Oh, it didn't really matter that much. I mean, I could have got the ladder right, but I would not have had enough damage to kill him even in one shot. Because it's a 30% amp, whereas if I'd done 2 hits, I probably could have killed that guy. Alas, I didn't get that either. Whoosh. I have a health potion. Oh, thank you. Oh, it just melts away. Just wait for this infernal flames to go away.
Flumes.
Praise the flumes.
The flumes. They must be praised.
Let's play some bets. Who originally murdered the village? Was it the Void, or was it the Magisters, or both?
I don't do bets.
Pure of heart, pure of mind. Oh, spirit.
Cradleson,
Shush, don't talk in dialogue.
Oh, you're in dialogue.
Something catches her eye. Terror swamps her, and she slips to the floor, screaming.
Help! Somebody! Help! Void Woken!
It's kind of awful. She's terrified because of the Void Woken. I've been looting the corpses, by the way.
I did a few of them.
Okay. Intestines. Ooh, wonderful.
A race asked their mighty god, one of the 7, for the power to fly. An exclamation shrieked the god. How dare you? You're no better than another of the 7.
You'd be a bit loud and a bit slower. Because you're going a bit like...
Sacrifice your finest object to me on day, or I shall smite thee with a plague of unclean beasts.
That's fantastic.
It's a blink book.
I'd love some more unclean beasts in my household. Sounds lovely.
Unclean beasts.
It's just like a dirty mog appears. Mow! Like, oh, hello there, mog. It's like, mow, and it bites me.
A dirty mog?
Suddenly I'm diseased. You never heard the term mog before? A dirty mog?
No.
It's a cat. You weren't already familiar.
Why would you call a cat a mog?
Because it's in the UK, cats are called mogs occasionally.
Why? They're cats. They're cats, not mogs.
you gotta admit, mog does sound pretty cool.
No, they killed the bull.
Your eyes close.
The animals.
Death's shadows lift. Rain becomes sun. Whatever fear this graveyard provoked is now bathed in brilliant
Is there a spirit bowl?
We're in a graveyard, so I assume.
There's no spirit bowl, but
Oh.
there's a cook spirit.
Villagers. Some slain by Void Woken. Others...
It's the spirit of a cook.
The spirit of a matronly woman stands before you. She shakes her head as she soundlessly argues with some... A faint sound catches your ear, the rasp of metal upon leather, a sword unsheathed. The spirit's eyes bulge with panic. She raises her arms protectively. A chilling sensation passes right through you. For a moment, it sounds like you can hear a distant male voice utter a confused, huh? The woman's eyes seem to fix upon you, a brief flash of lucidity.
Big Magister did this. He didn't care that I was innocent. I heard them call him Stanley as I bled out on the ground.
The moment passes. There's another swish of metal through the air. The spirit collapses backwards, a silver gash opening the full width of her torso.
Oh god.
The woman's spirit lies still on the ground.
That's horrible, just to relive our own death repeatedly.
Yeah.
Should we consume her call to put out of misery, or...?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Grateful that you don't feel the need.
I do feel the need, now let me use you. Get out of my way, I demand you let me relieve myself in this dirty, dingy outhouse.
Well, that answers that.
A nebulous crystal.
There's a magister over there.
There's also a spirit over here as well.
More slaughter. Killed by Void Woken, who were killed in turn themselves.
The spirit of a dwarf woman stares despondently at her body, and though...
A word of the wise, friend. Never help a sorcerer. They'll only bring death in their wake. No, not me. It was my bloody neighbours. soft darts and softer wits, the lot of them. I did the right thing, let the Magisters know what was going on. But when they came for him, he conjured up all these monsters. The Magisters were too busy helping themselves to save me and my own. Murdering sorcerer filth. You're the same as the one who did this, dragging monsters into our home.
The spirit panics and flails.
Well, you're gonna be a dick. I'm gonna consume your spirit. But I probably shouldn't do that, because obviously it's their conditioning, it's their influence that made them think this way.
The stench of dead Voidwoken assails you. The thought occurs, sorcerers caused this.
Then again, there is so many negative happenings around the sorcerers, magic in general, but it's more a cult, isn't it? I suppose a lot of sorcerers feel like they're entitled to more power than the average folk, it seems.
No.
And they abuse said power in turn. So it's just more like come on, how many positive sorcerers have we met versus how many negative sorcerers?
A lot of negative.
I mean, of course, our evidence is anecdotal, but at the same time, I feel like we've met a lot of negative sorcerers, like more so than perhaps positive ones.
Oh, sorry, Mumbai. Hello.
But who knows?
Surrender if you want. I've done nothing wrong.
Tyrants will dredge up any reason to silence the people. Sure, source isn't all good, but that don't mean you can change the world order to control it either.
Nothing's all good, sure as nothing's all bad. Can't throw the whole world in Fort Joy.
I agree, my fellow compadres. I do have some sympathy for the dwarves because obviously people have got a really strange stigma around sorcerers because they don't understand it too well.
No.
And with the Magisters blaming the sorcerers, feeding everyone misinformation.
Amethyst Deceiver, Amethyst Deceiver, Amethyst Deceiver.
Turn around and get out of here unless you want to end up like this treacherous.
Okay then.
He throws a kick into the ribs of a nearby corpse.
What? What? How?
I found the man who killed that
How
one.
do you know that?
Wait, what?
The Magister visibly pales before stammering out a response.
Get away from me, you freak!
Well, should we leave him to suffer with the weight of his own actions, or should we punish him with more physical methods?
I don't know.
He killed that woman. Wait.
Oh.
I'm gonna show him. Wait. Do I want to hurt this guy? I mean, he did murder one for absolutely nothing. I mean, they're gonna kill us anyway, aren't they? 'Cause we're sorcerers. They're gonna butcher us. At least attempt to.
If they knew we were, they would try and kill us.
Okay, we're just gonna deal with them. Hello, I'm going to hurt you. Now fight me.
Oh, there's a lot more of them.
Yeah, it's fine. Sword and earlier.
They have people tied up.
Yes, they intend to
killed a
execute
kid.
them. Wait, what was that? They've got a kid, you say?
They've already killed a kid.
It's awful.
Crying. No, we
The
gotta
monsters,
save
they're pretty much very black and white thinkers, aren't they?
them. Yeah. We have to save them.
I wonder if people are just blaming the source they actually haven't done.
They are.
Be typical. Winter's Blues.
Frosty fragments of
The
the
Frozen
North.
North. Yeah, fragment.
Of the Frozen MooF.
Yes. Okay, I want you to switch to the targets over there and deal with them ones. Me and the beast will handle Brute, aka what his name was.
Brute.
Family. Family, you're gonna pay for your deeds. You've been a very bad person. I'm here to punish you and deliver some justice.
Justas.
Can you put a dome of protection down on your turn?
I don't have any swords.
Can you source vampirism from those?
I can't. She has magic armor.
Okay, I see your point. I'll do it on my turn. A good friend, the Bone Widow.
It's the best friend around.
Nothing's gonna bring it down.
No, it's not. Uh-oh, somebody's gotten past.
Ooh!
That's not nice.
Is your Bone Widow's in the way? Well done. It's necessary. Oh dear.
Been knocked down.
We've all been knocked down. Oh, this is a very negative turn of events.
Not you, you haven't.
Well, I'm the only one.
They don't like you.
Smooth with everyone.
No beast is up. It's just me and most that's knocked down.
You're gonna pay for your deeds, Bruce. Got my cat. Scratch him to death. Ow. You know what is with that strange voice you put on for cats, where it's literally like it's pretty monotonous. It just gives me some sort of internal imagery of a business meeting with a cat in a suit. And it's just pointing at some random presentation. Permanently bored, cat.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Uh-oh.
Go on, boosty boy.
Hey, Mom Boy. I think Mom Boy wants a cuddle.
Bring him up, punch your lap.
I can.
Are we done streaming very soon? And we can give Malboy all the attention he
All the attention.
Ooh, critical hit. That's right, Spider. You taunt our opponents. Hiss.
Hiss.
So we hiss him. The lizard monk's just like, oh. If I could feel emotion, I'd be very scared right now, but I'm not. But I'll buy into your taunt for calling my mother fat, and Spider smacks it back.
What did you say about my mother, Spider?
What do you know about my mother? So his hiss is like everything. You're like, how dare you! I'll clean your mouth out.
Just like their swords made out of soap.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I am blind.
Which one?
There's a silent watcher on top of the high ground on our right side.
Oh, I just saw it.
Okay. What will you do, Los? What will you do?
I was about to say bite them. I was like, no, that's not what I meant.
Yes, Los, go bite them.
Los, use bite attack.
Did the cat just bite you?
He did. Yeah. No. Not right now.
He's like, you won't love me if I'll bite you.
It's like, love me. I'm just biting me.
I demand attention, else I'll attack you.
Attention now. Oh.
I don't care what you're doing, I'm more important.
Attention now.
Just misses out every unnecessary word. Pet. No.
Attention. He's just sitting by my chair now looking at me like,
Oh dear, life's getting quite dangerously low.
it's okay. I got this.
Can you try and staff of mages that Silent Watcher? Try and finish them off.
I
mean, I think they'll die to the burning in 2 turns, but I'd like them to be dead this turn.
It's too late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're going to die in 2 turns anyway. Dark magic, swirl around Les. You want to heal lows? She's a bit lower than you are.
I told you so she won't die.
Yeah. Oh, right, I'm sorry, I'm actually blind. I am legally blind. I could do with some more glasses, please.
You have to wear 6 of them at once.
6 pairs of glasses? What are you talking about?
It's, you know, just put
What kind of person wears 6 pairs of glasses?
You would. You know, because you said you couldn't see and you need glasses.
Yes, but wait. Okay, Leslie, your logic is impeccable. I can't see, therefore I will wear 6 pairs of glasses. Therefore, there's 6 lenses. I've got 6 times the vision.
I was saying it because I was trying to make it like you couldn't see that badly. That you
Oh,
need
are we
6
still in
pairs.
combat?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, there's some guy here, isn't he? Behind Los. He kind of blended with Los a little bit. I was like, wait a minute, Los, do you have just 2 of you now? Your twin brother. Apparently it's the beast's turn, yet I can't actually do anything. Ozzy, whose turn is it on your screen?
Beast.
Oh, I see. It's, apparently I can click my other characters in the middle of combat, and it just means that it's, yeah.
Yeah. I'm praying, except you're not.
Not yet.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's spooky.
There we go. Come on, get him. Let's get him.
Get 'em, boys.
Come on, you get that Magus Executioner.
Get right in here.
Crack his face. Get right in your face. Eat my staff! And so it puts in his mouth. Bite the staff. When they break my teeth, bite the staff. You know?
Take it anyways.
Ooh. Hello.
Apple here.
Stop calling it Apple.
But that's its name.
Oh, it's so dreadful. It does not match a giant bone spider. This is Apple. He likes apples. Here you go. Like, just sticks an apple on one of the sharp edges of bone.
He can't really eat it, but he likes them.
He likes me. Just you can see it trying to scratch the apple, but he can't get to it because you've placed it in a way where it can't twist and contort to reach.
No, it has its mouth open. Just place it in there, and it's just like touching it.
It's just trying to eat it, but it can't.
No, it just like makes it mushed up, but it can't actually swallow it. So it just
You haven't got a stomach. What are you trying to do? It eventually swallows it, but like it just falls down out and out. But
it just falls through his jaw. I mean, look at this. It's kind of terrifying, but.
puts his mouth here. Hold on to this for me. Close it. Hold it right there. Just carefully balancing this apple, so he's not too tight to crush it, but not loose so he can drop it. Oh, shite.
Imagine if you went like shopping or something, you had a bag with you and you're just like, hold this for me, like place it in the mouth, close its jaw, stay like that.
Now please chew my food for me.
No.
Oh, nom. He's gripping onto her jaw and closing it slowly. Ah, yes. This is exactly what I needed. The exquisite feeling of watching her chew my food for me while I'm starving. Oh, the masochism. You just like,
That's awful.
Rain.
We don't need
Yeah, but it's my favourite ability.
But I can do rain.
Yours is blood rain.
No, I have normal rain.
Oh.
Can you untie me? Thank you.
Help!
Her tear-stained cheeks quiver as she surveys the blood-spattered floorboards.
It's like a bad nightmare. Except you never wake up.
The young man
Get them all
grunts
up.
as he fruitlessly tries to...
Thanks.
He looks to his slain brother's body. His eyes well with tears, though...
We didn't deserve this. We didn't deserve any of this.
Thanks.
The grieving mother manages a thin smile, even as tears stream down her ruddy face.
Thank you, stranger.
She blinks out more tears, then rubs them away with the back of her hand and puts on the bravest of faces.
To lose a child. It's a mother's worst fear. I never imagined.
It was more than just intention.
Her eyes move to the young corpse laid near, then dart quickly away.
I started with my youngest, Henrik, so full of life. It's true. What the Magister said, I mean. My brother's boy Gideon, he's got source in him. Now that his folks are gone, we've all he's got. He's been staying with us. We thought we could keep him safe. He's not got a spot of malice. He can't help who he is. But when the Magisters came snooping, he panicked. We all did.
She glances at the Magister corpse and shivers. Another tear drips down her cheek.
Shouldn't have let that Hanag woman near Gid. She said she could teach him. But that's when all the trouble started.
I'm still split on the character Hanag because they expressed their own discontent with the fact they created the Death Fog grenade.
No.
So I can't tell if Hanag's a particularly evil character or not. It's difficult to say.
They might have done it before they actually fully realized.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like with Einstein. He created the, he split the atom, but didn't intend to say make a nuclear weapon.
No.
I wonder if perhaps it's something a bit more like that, like guilty for association, more so than directly creating the device. And at the same time, I wonder if perhaps Hanag isn't entirely evil, or even remotely evil. But in the end, knowing the ancient empire and the fact they do take slaves, and it's kind of part of their accepted behaviours, who knows if they're evil or not, I can't really say. Perhaps they're good by lizard standards, but evil compared to the rest of the world.
Right.
You know, obviously the idea of morals is a construct made by each individual nation to specify what's right and wrong. And that's why it's constantly fluctuating over the ages.
Her mouth falls open, but she does not respond. Instead, she shakes and sobs.
As soon as the Magister fell, Gid knew what he'd done. He didn't even struggle when they dragged him away. Gods know where they took him. I've already lost more than I can bear today. I pray to the Seven I haven't lost him too. You will? Oh, bless you. Bless you.
She ekes out another thin smile.
We didn't sneeze.
Make sure he's safe. And if you can, bring
Why does
him
it
back
matter?
to me.
Because you're saying bless you.
Oh, right, no. Was that a serious comment, or was that a joke?
I was trying to make it a joke.
Oh, so you have this habit, like, where things you don't mention are actually hilarious, and things that you say intended to be a joke, you say them with such sincerity, because obviously, typically, I ask you something like, oh, was that joking? You're like, no, MooF, I was serious. And then when you do crack an actual joke, I'm just like, not a joke, are you being naive again? And you're just like, no, MooF, it was be humorous. And I was like,
I didn't say it like that.
he was like, when no one sneezed. So full of happiness. You're content with your own humour. But no one sneezed. Oh, look at me, I'm a jokester. Ooh, I'm so fantastic. I can make the best jokes in the world. My name's Leslie. You take them cheeks away from here. You scrub them cheeks up. That's enough for me. I'm done. I'm done streaming.